tonight, Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? Next one, okay. I'm out here. Oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. Nick, name out your fucking mouth. Wow, dude. Yeah. It was a G.I. Jane joke. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay. So we are here to give a documentary out, to give an Oscar out for best documentary.
When you slap a nigga, he forget his whole line. That nigga said, "We here to give a documentary out." That nigga, he was confused as hell. Nigga said, "We are here to give a documentary out." No, nigga, you're not. What's good, man? We up in here tonight, man. No strings attached. Can y'all hear me all right? My audio straight?
Yes.
Cool. We in here tonight, man. The rest of the crew running late. They on the bull. I'm lit tonight. Let's go. We gonna get it in tonight. Black women might be mad at me by the end of the night. Amber, you might cuss me out tonight. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But we in here tonight, though, man. We talking Chris Rock. We talking Will Smith. We talking protection. Is it protection of the black woman? What happened? What up, Shouty Mo, a.k.a. Moneybag Mo?
What's up? Welcome back on another Wednesday night. You already know what time it is, so let's get it.
You dig? And we got Hey Chanel. What up, Amber?
Hey.
All right. Keep that same energy, Amber. Yeah, man. Listen, everybody hit that thumbs up button, rate, comment, subscribe. We do appreciate it, man. Thank everybody that's been tuning in. Also to the audio podcast. We appreciate y'all for joining us on that as well. Wherever you pick up your podcast, man, we over there. We streaming live. I usually try to get the post up on Thursdays. So we do the live show on YouTube right here on Wednesday nights. Thursdays, you'll have the audio version so you can listen to that. If you want to check us out over there, man, thank you to our international audience that's continuing to grow as well. And shout out to all of our day ones. I don't want to ever forget about the day ones that's been riding with us for a long time. So we do appreciate y'all for sticking in here with us. You did. Listen, let me say this is very important to say this on tonight's show. We allow everybody that comes in here, man, to express themselves in their most organic state. That means we don't censor nobody. We talk our talk. You know what I'm saying? We can disagree without pulling a Will Smith, right? We just gonna disagree with one another, and that's fine if we disagree. I got some strong opinions about tonight. What up, Tierra? And so I don't want nobody to follow my lead on this, man. However you feel, that's how you feel. I do want to put up my first question that I have of the night. This is just going to be a running theme for the night. So I'm just going to put this up here first. You can people can jump in the chat and chime in, however you see fit, man. So this is one of my main questions. Has our society outgrown comedians? I'm putting that up there. It's just a thought. It's just a thought that I have. Have we outgrown comedians? I'm putting it out there, and we'll get into that as the night goes on. So Chris Rock, Will Smith, when y'all first saw this, ladies, what did y'all think? Did y'all think it was real, stage? What slap the shit out of the nigga?
I thought it was fake at first until I watched it like 8 times.
Damn. It was the 8th one got you.
Yeah, the 8th one got me.
The 8th one, you was like, you know what?
It
looked like he connected. Shit.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Yeah. So after how many times did it take you? Mo, was it 5, 6, 7, 8?
I honestly, there's times where I won't even watch the full clip of shit going on. So I only saw really like the main impact. I thought it was stage 2 at first. I was like, it didn't really look like he hit him. Like, it just looked like, you know, like he made the motion, but it was just also fast.
Right.
So I definitely thought it was fake at first. And then, you know, I mean, as far as like what he was yelling in the crowd and, you know, all kinds of stuff. And then Chris Rock didn't know what the fuck to do. So it was like, okay, so, you know, Will is tired. That's the energy I'm getting. He is tired.
Mm-hmm.
But was he not laughing at first?
Oh, 100% he was laughing at first. Now,
and then he was like, wait, my wife don't like that.
Yeah, he Courtney jumped in early. He said, no, we haven't outgrown comedians. A lot of comedians have been winning during the pandemic. Okay. But you know why I'm asking that question though, Courtney, though? Because a lot of people were saying, hey man, you told a joke about somebody's wife, you know what I'm saying? He ain't like it, you know what I mean? She got a disease, you know, whatever she got. We're going to get into all of it. We're going to break it all down. I don't want to go too fast. We're going to take our time tonight, and we're going to have a good time, man. I got me, look, because we on some nigga shit. This was some nigga shit. Don't get it fucked up. I don't even use that word like. We was on some nigga shit at the Oscars. I had to go find my bottle of Hennessy in deep in the freezer. So I got me a little bottle of Hennessy.
I got some Henny too.
Yeah. I had to get me some Hennessy tonight. Since we going there tonight, you know, let's go all the way there. So you brought it up, Mo. If you go back, let me try to pull it back up on the clip here. He is laughing. He is smiling when everything initially happens. And then her face turns. That's why I thought maybe it was staged too, because he's initially smiling, kind of laughing, and then her face is like, word, that's how it's like that. And then that was where shit kind of went sideways. You know what I'm saying? She kind of gave that nigga the cue, like, oh, okay, you gonna let this nigga talk to me like that? Let me see if I can find it here. Hold on. Where's it go? I think it's right about here. Here we go. There it goes. He's laughing, and you see her face.
Yeah, she like this nigga here.
Yeah, at that moment, I don't know if she kicked this nigga under the table. I don't know if he was wearing some of those vibrating panties. I don't know what happened, but she gave this nigga the bat signal. She gave the homie the bat signal, and once she gave that nigga the bat signal, he flipped. Now look at this man's face. This man is laughing. What up, Naomi? This man is laughing. He looked over and saw that his lady was not laughing, and instead of him just being like, "Oh shit, that is fucked up," this nigga went from 0 to a motherfucking 100.
Chris Rock thought that shit was funny.
Oh, Richard. Oh, wow.
And even right there, I still thought it was fake because he walked off. He kind of smirked and kind of I'm like, this can't be real. He walked off, smirked, and like fixed his shit. I'm like, that's some gangster shit he just did. I'm like, this can't be real, bro. You dig? But, you know, hey, this is where we are now. We here now. Courtney said, every time I see it, Will Smith looks like a big clown.
Not coming for Will.
Hey, listen. That's why I told you, has our society outgrown comedians? I think we're in a space to where if people can't make jokes, then I think we've outgrown comedians. Right? That's what I'm throwing out there. I don't want nobody to follow my lead. You dig? Do you? But that's why I'm going with this tonight. Lupita's face. Shout out to Tierra. Lupita's face in the background. She had some flashbacks. Something happened in Lupita's life. She needs some therapy about whatever happened in her childhood.
Don't do that to her.
No, Lupita had a flashback. Something had happened to Lupita.
Don't do that queen like that.
Not to Lupita, but something happened, and she was like, "Oh no, shit's real." Shit's real. Okay. So what do we think, man? I see Naomi coming up in here. So Naomi, you feel like Chris Rock was out of line? Or do you just feel maybe that Will was justified? Because I think you can be one without the other.
I feel like they were both justified. I think it was all about like consequences of your actions, even just like what Will is facing now. You know, they were saying like the Academy is thinking about like looking for disciplinary action. But nigga, Chris Rock fucked around and found out. But I do like that is how you're supposed to ride for your woman, is what I think. So
okay,
hey, you can't just be tolerating that shit, especially if your girl mad.
Okay, So anytime your lady gets mad, you need to go slap a nigga. I just want to make sure I'm on the same page, Janelle. I just want to make sure if the waiter fuck up the food and my lady's hot, this nigga got to catch an ass whooping. Is that where we going? I just want to know.
Not the way. I mean,
if the waiter start talking about me like with your bald-headed ass wife over here, okay, then yeah, you might need to slap this nigga.
Now that's different. If he just start coming up and scoring on you now, I'm with you. That's different. But if a comedian tells a joke, you know.
See, and that's why I would never be close up in a comedy show. Cause like I definitely did not got the heart for that shit. When they want to start fucking getting on niggas, like
yeah, that front row, they be ready. They be like, look at this nigga over here. No, for real. That's why I'm like,
do you guys know anybody with alopecia?
No.
My son has it, my oldest son. And I could tell you right now, if, you know, he had a hard time with it, like growing up and stuff like that. So we would always have to like get his hair cut, like kind of in a bob, so you wouldn't see like all the bald spots in his head, because y'all know kids can be mean too.
Mm-hmm.
Fun of him. But I'm gonna tell you, as a mama, I would have been pissed, like, because you don't know. You know how I feel about that shit. So as far as like Tiara has said, like that's something he should have researched, why she was bald in the first place. Like, did she just cut off her hair? Or was there something?
Whoa,
no, because she could have had cancer. Like,
wait a minute,
been going through chemo.
Hold on. So as a comedian, I need to get everybody's medical history before I tell jokes.
Not saying
you need to vet your jokes.
Yeah,
it's the fucking Oscars. You were planning this shit. You thought this shit out. He wasn't just coming up on the fly.
So is this for anybody? For anybody telling jokes, they need to know who they joking on before they joke on them.
No, just sometimes you need to, like, if you're gonna make some bald jokes, and you need to make sure. Just like when they was that dude that was in Black Panther, everybody was talking about how skinny he was and what blah blah blah, and he ended up dying because he ain't told nobody he had cancer. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like some stuff is just distasteful. Like he didn't know if she just shaved out. He knew they was gonna be sitting there. You don't mean to tell me that they had practice? They knew what famous people was sitting where, you know, something like that. So
yeah, they definitely knew that.
Yeah. You know. That's just something I wouldn't have made fun of because you don't know why she cut her hair.
Yeah, but like Jada's had short hair her whole. Again, I didn't know she had alopecia, and I'm just saying I've always known Jada to have short haircuts. Now it makes sense, right? But I wouldn't have went to. Does she have cancer? I mean, I wouldn't have went there.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking when I'm seeing a bald-headed person.
Are you serious?
A bald-headed woman?
Yeah. Like a buzz cut? Yeah.
Y'all are like Jasmine said, do research if you're gonna joke on a black woman about her hair. So hold on, it's too many. So again, let me put my question back up. Have we now outgrown comedians? That's all I'm asking. Have we outgrown them? Because look, let me see. Do y'all? I'm just gonna ask the question. Hold on, let me pull this up. Hold on. Let's get this up. Does everybody? How do we feel? Listen, because we're just talking jokes, right? Mm-hmm. How do we feel this particular joke?
Do that in this world, man. You can't do that in this world, man. Arsenio, they got rules. Like, he has a rule. The bass player, he got a rule. He got to wax his head every morning. That's a rule. He follows the rules, man. He follows the rules. Oh, these are jokes. Come on.
I'm just saying these are jokes. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but that's my thing.
Oh, no. Hold on. These are jokes.
Okay, but I'm saying that was a man who clearly has cut his hair bald.
Whoa, how do you know that? Hold on. How do you know that though, Amber?
It's shiny. Shit, his ass been cutting his hair for a minute. Like, let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? In the military, I see a whole bunch of shiny head dudes, and they've been cutting their hair. Now, I'm saying, like, as far as, yes, Jada has always had short hair. Have we ever seen her hair shaved? Like, I don't know. For what, a movie or something? Or she just
I ain't never seen her scalp before.
I don't know. Listen, I don't pay that much attention to what level it was
shaved.
shaved.
Yes for? Didn't you just say yes? Either you saw it or you didn't. Did you?
No, she said not to her scalp, and I'm thinking in my brain, I remember it, but I could be misremembering.
Where she's at now, it's a straight ball.
Again, what I'm saying is, when I just showed that clip, y'all went to, well, he had to have shaved his head. We don't know who the hell the man is.
Okay, a woman shaving her head is not normal as far as a man shaving his head. Let's be real.
I don't know about that.
Are you sensitive about your bald head, Roy?
No.
Did you have to shave it because of autoimmune disease?
I think I do have alopecia. My shit started falling out early. Shit, I don't know if I got it or not.
Yeah, you had bald spots all over your head, or it just started falling out because you was bald as a man as getting older.
It's a reason I have my hat on right now. I just leave it that way.
Well, take it off.
I don't want to. See how that works? I don't want to take my hat off. You see? You see how that works? You see how it works? I don't want to. You see? She was, listen, but if I take my hat off and somebody fuck with me about my hair, listen, I'm not mad at her being upset. What's up, Lionel? My bad. Lionel Kid's up in here with us tonight. Shout out to Lionel.
Hey, Lion.
What's good, y'all?
What up? Hold on. What she said? Hold on. What did Jasmine say? Jasmine said, if the man slapped Will Smith, it would be Will Smith's fault for saying the joke. Okay, listen, that's fine with me as long as we keep that energy. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So,
no, and like some people can take a joke better than others.
I agree.
But I feel like as a comedian, you gotta take that chance because I'm sure it's not Chris Rock first time being slapped. Like, cause you're fucking joking. People can get sensitive about that shit.
I agree. People can't
fuck around. Literally, you just fuck around with the right person. Somebody might laugh it off. Somebody might have a better heart. Like, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I agree, and that's why the question is there.
I'm gonna be mad.
That's why the question is there. Have we outgrown comedians? Are we past it now? Do we?
As long as they're not talking about me, I enjoy them.
You see?
I really think, honestly, the question of us outgrowing comedians, I mean, I don't know if outgrow is really the word, but I really definitely feel like there are comedians who have just kind of like disappeared because of just the sensitivity today. You know what I'm saying? Like, there were definitely, if you look back at like old comedy movies, you'd be like, damn, it's a lot of offensive ass shit kind of going on in here. But we're speaking from a 2022 mindset.
Facts.
Versus when the movie was actually made and things like that. Because, I mean, this person, I was just thinking, because like I'll come across movies and stuff like, the older comedians, you don't really see them doing much today. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think the times they just change. I guess that does mean we've outgrown it just a little bit, but sometimes it can be appreciated at the same time. I feel like as far as the whole Chris Rock thing, like I feel like as a comedian, yeah, you're definitely going to test those limits. But I mean, people are also in the right to react how they want to react to that shit too. Because if I'm sensitive about it,
no, but
yeah,
that's the problem. But that's the problem I have, Mo. When people are saying people have the right to react the way they want to react, that's why I got to draw a line at. Because
why?
Well, let me explain. Because if that's the way you feel, then now we're in a society where niggas is gonna start dying daily. I'm talking like
niggas have been.
No. I'm talking
News
like.
flash.
No. I'm talking like when I'm talking like dying day. I'm talking like however many bodies we get in a year in whatever's the murder capital. I'm talking about that's gonna be on the daily. If we just gonna react however we want to react, that's what I'm saying. Because listen, the reality is I don't want no black man to be in jail. But if me or Lionel had walked up to another dude in a public place and slapped him, we would be locked up, no questions asked. Whether somebody,
how long though? It wasn't murder.
I don't give a fuck how long it is. Do you want to go to jail for any amount of time? Fuck out of here. I want to go to jail for a day. Fuck out of here.
I mean, but that's you, and that's so you're gonna take that into like your reaction. Somebody else might be like, "Fuck it, I'll eat that time."
Yeah, the other side of that though is not time. The other side of that is niggas die. That's the other side of that is that niggas just get killed.
And that be niggas' choices too. Like that's why I think it's just all consequences. It's all like actions and reactions. Action, reaction, action, reaction. That's how that shit goes.
Jasmine funny as hell. Jasmine said you don't go to jail for every slap you give. Well, it depends on where you get a slap.
I'm like, your ass better run off.
Is it a public slap? Is it a slap at an award show in which the LAPD was notified? Listen, what the hell? I don't know where y'all are from. Like, I'm not talking about getting slapped at your house.
just getting slapped though, like damn, man.
That shit is like, it was very, I wouldn't have expected that, especially, you know, with Will Smith being a Libra, but that's just how he felt he had to handle that shit. So,
now let me ask you: Is it because, to Amber's point, is it because it was a sensitive topic? Is it just being joked on? Period. Because I don't know what y'all are saying. Are y'all saying is it that's being, if I'm the butt of the joke and I don't like the joke, I'm hot, or is it if I'm the butt of a joke and I have some type of autoimmune deficiency or something going on, and now it's more sensitive? I'm just want to make sure we're on the same page.
I think it's like things can be more disrespectful than others. Things can be more disrespectful than others, and shit could trigger people more than other things. But I don't know. I mean, as a comedian, I feel like this is really just gonna make Chris Rock grow, and like he'll realize that, you know.
He'll realize what? That if he says he'll get slapped?
Will Smith's wife's name out his mouth.
Oh, okay.
That's what he's gonna realize. Like, okay, well,
you know, hey, listen.
Okay. Maybe I will talk about.
And I get it that like every joke don't hit the same. Some people are sensitive about different stuff, right? And I think that's where we get into a real fine line, because what Amber might be sensitive about in a joke, Naomi might not give two shits. Now, how am I supposed to know as a comedian if I'm just making a joke?
No, but I feel like comedians, they walk that fine line. Like they are supposed to like call out the realities in society, right? Like they are just supposed to make shit funny, and things can be taken more lighter than others. So I don't know. I just don't think Will Smith was completely wrong.
Yeah, I mean, listen, yeah, and I get, shout out to AI. He had day one. Shout out to AI. I know a lot of people are referencing that joke from like 4-6 years ago. Listen, if they were still, if I tell a joke about somebody and you mad that long, I guess you just holding that type of a grudge. I think that's unhealthy, but that's fine. You know what I'm saying? If you were still mad about that one.
Probably not mad, but she
probably, I thought that joke was, I thought the Rihanna's panty joke was funnier than this one. I thought this shit was mid as fuck, personally. I was like, but did anybody catch Regina Hall's routine? My bad, Torian. Hold on, let me get you in here, Torian.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Let me play Regina Hall, because Regina Hall had a little something for the Smiths as well. Hold on. Let's get Regina Hall queued up in this bitch. Shout out to Regina Hall. She was it like four women all hosting or something like that, right? Here goes Regina Hall with her joke of the day.
Well, I've come with a bit of bad news. As you know, everyone here has been tested for COVID.
Damn you!
Sure feels good when you get it right. And with
my bad.
Power for you to always get brushing right.
And that's why you get the YouTube that don't got all that shit in it. You see what happens?
Yeah, I need to go ahead and get
Here we
the
go.
premium.
I know, my fault. Here we go.
But unfortunately, some of the results have gotten lost. So before we go on with the show, we just have to do some quick emergency testing backstage. Don't worry, it's only a few people. It's totally random. So when I call your name, I'm just going to need you to come with me. I've got a list here, which I'm looking at. I have memorized. But if you hear your name, I'm going to start with Bradley Cooper, Timothy Chalamet, Tyler Perry, Simu Liu, and wait, Javier Bardem. Oh, you're still with Penelope. You know what? Actually, no. Your test is fine. It says that you're married. I'm negative. Will Smith, you're married, but you know what? You're on the list, and looks like Jada approved you, so you get on up here.
There we go. There goes a little entanglement joke.
You're right.
There goes a little entanglement joke. I'm just glad she didn't get slapped up there. That's all. I'm just glad that no one, and that she could make her little entanglement joke, and it was cool. Shout out to artificial intelligence says putting your hands on someone is not the answer. Listen, I agree. That can't be the answer. That can't be the answer.
I mean, that's what white people's society made us believe. I'm like, and we know how they really live.
So you saying that might equals right?
All I'm saying is that anybody could beat your ass if they feel like it, or like if they feel like they want to come up to you, you just need to be ready. Because Chris Rock had no idea what the fuck was gonna happen. I think that's the most important part. Like, nigga, you didn't have no defensive guard up or nothing. Nigga, you couldn't dodge that hoe or nothing. Him and Will must be friends or something, because he did not think that nigga was coming for him.
So hold on. Hold on, Naomi. This philosophy, Naomi, Jesus Christ. So hold on. So
that's real life. I be seeing videos daily of niggas getting their ass beat. Niggas
for telling jokes.
out here.
Well, hold on, no. We got to put this in
just
context.
For jokes. Well, because they were like, putting your hands on anybody is never the answer.
Well, it's not. That's facts. That's
I
not
mean,
I do believe that sometimes niggas need to get the shit slapped out of them. You know what I'm saying? So I agree that it is a point in time for it, but I don't know if a comedian telling a joke is the point in time. Now, look, I do think that I've seen comedians go too far. I like comedians that get on the audience. But it's like, yo, tell a joke, 2 jokes, move on. Now, if you get to joke 6 and you still on me, my nigga, all right, you might have to see me now, my nigga. Goddamn, all right, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I laugh, nigga. Like, move the shit on now. You
like
know
on Nutty Professor.
Yeah, exactly.
Dave Chappelle kept going in on his ass.
Exactly. You feel me? So, you know, I think at a certain point, you got to move the fuck on with the joke. But at the same time, it's like, yo, hold on now. You know what I'm saying? Dude told a joke. You didn't like the joke. He could have sat at his seat and said, yo, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Point across. You know what I'm saying? He decided to get up and slap a nigga. All right.
Wow. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
It was. And look, if you under 35, you might not even get that goddamn joke.
Sure don't.
Real
I mean, I know who G.I. Jane is, and like I could take a guess. But I ain't never seen no G.I. Jane. Or G.I. Joe movie either.
I mean, G.I. Jane is low-key a bad bitch, but so.
Yeah. Listen, if you've seen the movie and the whole thing, it's not like, I mean, you know, to me, it was like a little weak joke. He probably just saw her as he was doing his routine and just, all right, G.I. Jane joke, you know.
Would he have been wrong to slap Laverne Cox?
She was bringing up that entanglement. What was it, a couple weeks ago?
I'm like, yeah, and that shit kind of was very distasteful.
There you go. So there you go. Slap Laverne too while you at it. Slap
no facts. And like that would be okay because she's a trans woman. So hey,
that's not a line.
Whoa.
Just, you can't be out here slapping people left and right. Chris Rock did not deserve to get slapped. Chris Rock didn't deserve to get slapped. Period.
Naomi took it too far. Naomi tried to get us canceled. Naomi off that good tonight. Okay, I see where you at, Naomi.
I'm just saying men shouldn't hit women.
You think G.I. Jane was a good joke? Tierra, you must go ahead, Torian.
Oh no, I forgot. Look, I forgot yet now.
Oh, this nigga. All right, let me put your ass back on mute, nigga. You got all that air in the background. Okay, what you say now, Lionel? Lionel said, say it again.
Chris Rock did not deserve to get slapped.
There you go. Talk that talk, Lionel. Be sensible tonight. There we go. There we go. I got another question. I'm gonna come back to the comedian question. Where my dudes at in the chat? Let's get real toxic in here tonight.
It makes me wanna. I just want to say too. It makes me want to slap Will Smith. It makes me want to slap Will Smith for him.
Damn.
Like, I wish I could have shot at him.
Damn.
Now,
So
bitch.
why would Smith gotta get slapped?
Keep your hands to yourself, bitch. I never said he was never the answer. I never said that. I said Chris Rock did not deserve to get slapped. And part 2, bitch. Now I'm gonna slap the shot at you, Will Smith, because I was just out of line and undirected. Like, you're at the Oscars with your wife sitting pretty, like I said, front row, and you about to win your first Oscar for Best Actor of the motherfucking year. You better get up there and use your and up there crying down, looking crazy, look like just you should use your platform to really win, and you didn't. Like, that wasn't a win. That looked crazy. It was unnecessary. It was unwarranted, and ultimately, I feel like he deserved to get his ass slapped. Like we were talking about the other night, if Tony Rock is really with that shot, I would love to see it, Tony Rock. Make sure you record the footage when you slap the shot at him because it was unwarranted. And you don't get to just walk around stopping people. Otherwise, yes, there are repercussions. Because now you're about to sit your ass. Yeah. So that's my
But
take.
Chris Rock didn't do nothing. So.
But
Well,
he
could. I mean.
Well, he was still at work and kept it professional. But his brothers responded. His brother responded saying like, "Yeah, no, it's totally smart." But he was like at work. He totally works with the account, like the Oscars and the Academy. Like that's obviously like their guy. So like, I feel like he just kind of like handled it well and kept the show going. But ultimately, that was out of fucking line. Sit your ass in your seat, and when you win, like that, if you feel that much and like you want to protect your wife, like while you got that shit in your hand, like yeah, you're the help at this point. Like yeah, passing you my Oscar, and to my wife, you could eat G.I. Jane if you decide to, because we got our own production company. Like, there's a billion ways to eat. And just like getting up there and slapping somebody just made him look like very much crazy.
Okay, so what do you tell your very upset wife?
I would just kiss her and laugh it off.
That's not good enough, nigga. Get out my face. I'm mad.
Whoa.
I don't care. I'm about to win an Oscar.
Like, you're like...
Well, you're my +1 and I'm about to win an Oscar, so you better continue to sit pretty. And like I said...
you still won the Oscar.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, now it's just with disdain.
Like y'all are human and don't
we are human.
That y'all shouldn't do at the moment. Whether he was on TV or not, that's what he felt.
That doesn't make it warranted, period. It's still unfuck warranted. I don't give a fuck. You don't get your ass up there and slap somebody because oh, you could do this the next year. It's not fucking disrespectful. Because we can talk about it. He could have really took it there. There's plenty of comedians. If it was Eddie Griffin, or if it was Cat Williams, if it was Dave Chappelle, that shit would have really, people can really get in your ass. Like, it really is a sensitive fucking, like, environment. It's annoying. It's the weakos that can't take a joke. Truly, like we take it back to the motherfucking blacktop, bitch. If somebody's cut on, you better cut the fuck back, bitch. Or take your ass home and cry about it.
No, but on the blacktop, it was like, I don't have to talk back. I can hit your ass too.
All right. No, nobody is fighting. No, I mean, not really. No. No, niggas was cutting. No, niggas were cutting, but you better get in your bag. You better have an arsenal. You're going to look stupid because you can't cut. And yeah, those are the ones. Now you mad. You balled up Arthur fist, bitch, because you don't have any jokes in your arsenal. You better go home and think about it and get creative.
Not going home and thinking about it, though.
Yeah, because that's out of fucking line. Like, it's period. That's out of line. Especially after
out of line. The joke was out of line.
The joke was not out of line. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Well,
the joke was not out of line.
My son,
why do you think?
I would like to hear Jada say that.
Hold on. Let her go. Go ahead, Amber. My bad.
I'm saying, like, just like I said that my son had alopecia. If somebody wanted to crack on my son, ain't nobody gonna tell me how to fuck to act as a mama. If I get fucking mad, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do.
But even if that person doesn't know that your son, but even if that person,
and you still gotta look how you look.
That's really at that point when you get mad. When I know there's back in my younger days, whatever. But like I'm saying, ain't none of us famous like that to have people all up in our motherfucking business all the time. Yes, what he did was not the right thing at that moment. But when nobody says shit, he had to slap the fuck out of his ass if it wasn't caught on motherfucking camera. Because people get slapped all the motherfucking time. I want to slap people every motherfucking day. But my life ain't in the camera. Ain't nobody gonna be sitting up there recording me if I feel like slapping the fuck out somebody.
Jasmine,
it ain't gonna be consequences for it.
Listen, shout out to Jasmine. Jasmine said, "Where y'all grew up? Niggas fight for less."
I grew up in the hood in Windsor Oaks, motherfucking Texas.
Hilarious.
Let me tell you, you better get in your bag. Like sticks and stones, my brain. I was like, no, niggas was fighting because bitch don't touch my shit or don't step on my shit or don't disrespect me. Like no, we were going toe for fucking toe, with bars for jokes. And like, how are you coming? Are you finna look stupid because the hoses are here watching too?
You know what's and it's
even if he ain't know about the alopecia.
No, but
he fucked around and found out.
It's keeping the same, I think, tone from what I've seen online. I'm seeing the split. I'm seeing more men like, yo, that shit was out of line, and I'm seeing specifically black women that feel like Will was 100%, so much to the point to where Tiffany Haddish, she jumped all the way out the fucking window. She said that Jada needed to go home and suck that nigga's penis from the back after what he did.
And I'm sure she did.
I don't know. She might have called August. I don't know what she did. But that's what
she ain't called August. She would have called August if he would have been like, "It's okay, babe. Laugh it off. Give a kiss. It's okay."
Listen, here's the deal. We've been talking.
Just keep your energy up. we're gonna get through.
We've been talking a lot about Will. I want to talk about Jada because I personally, and again, I said at the beginning of the show, and that's fine. I think, you know, if women get mad at me tonight, that's all good. I've been people mad at me before. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lovable person, but I think we need to discuss Jada. I think Jada, in my personal opinion, again, I don't, you know, on No Strings Attached, when we first developed this platform, when I started thinking about it, I wanted to do a show about relationships and the culture. I did not want to focus on celebrities because we got so many podcasts and YouTube channels and shows where they only talk about gossip, celebrity news. I wanted to what I wanted to do was use something that maybe was going on with like a celebrity couple and then just talk about it in everyday people terms. So that's what like I always try to do. I might use a celebrity example just so it's something universal that everybody knows about, and then let's bring it back to like everyday working people, right? So I don't like to do the celebrity thing. With that being said, I'm not into celebrity gossip, but with that being said, I personally feel like Will was triggered because it was like I think Mo was saying it, of an accumulation of shit that has happened, right? Absolutely. The most this is like 2 years worth of jokes worth of shit that's been going on, right? And a lot of this is not people being nosy. A lot of this is information that they gave us. We didn't ask for this shit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't ask for her to say whatever it was. Now, if that's her truth and she wants to put it out there, that's fine. But just like all of y'all said, if you put something out there, we can do it what we want to. Not everybody's gonna be sympathetic. Motherfuckers gonna make jokes and memes. You dig? I mean, it's just a part of the shit. Now, with that being said, if you want to slap everybody, you know, good luck with that, right? Now, here's what I want to go though with Jada. Was Jada at all complicit in this? At all?
I don't know, because we don't know if she like nudged him like and like nah, that nigga out of line for that shit, or like what she could have said. I don't know.
Yeah, you couldn't see the angle from where she was at, but if she did try to like grab Will before he went.
Oh no, she did not. I got a new angle.
Michael Mitchell. I kind of second that Michael Mitchell. As much as I respect and love, and I wish I could just love her the way I always have. Like I'm starting to feel like what's really tea with her. There's always a lot that's not just like greatness associated with her these days.
Yeah. I mean, look, I don't know, bro. It just looked weird because I heard a lot of people talk about this. I forgot who I first heard say it, but I thought about it with me and my wife because I've been with my wife for a long time. We known each other for a long time before. And, you know, times that I would get upset and get ready to pop off on some shit, she would grab me and be like, yo, nigga, relax. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even that deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a difference, nigga. Do my bidding. That's the way it came up to me. It's like, yo, do my bidding. You dig? I don't know. That may sound fucked up, but that was the way I looked at it. You know what I mean? And we got to have a real discussion, I think, about this protection word. And I'll let the ladies describe it for me because I don't like speaking for women, right? But that protection word is being thrown around again in this situation. And I don't know. I think that word is becoming I don't know. I'm not sure if I like that word
or how it's being used. I feel like you're speaking of facts. That's what I said the other night. It's being used like essentially like loosely, like personally, like people are taking this personal for whatever reason. Like women, I feel are, and that's like she was not in any immediate threat. That's what I kept saying. I don't know what you mean, like protect your woman. Like no one was like really one disrespecting her, like two like threatening her. Like that was out of line. And at this point, now you're jeopardizing your own shit. Like now you're up here, like now you're at stake now. And so like, what do you mean protect her? And like you're just at stake, and she wasn't even at threat.
Talk to me, ladies. Go ahead, Naomi. Naomi looks like she's pissed off. Go ahead, Naomi.
Yeah.
Let's
run.
I'm not. I was reading.
I'm reading. But not to mention he's
other angle real quick too.
I don't think a mistake means that it wasn't on purpose. Just you shouldn't have did it after the fact. But I don't even remember what the question was. I was really just reading. Right?
The protection, the whole shit with the whole thing with everybody talking about protection.
Okay. Yeah, it wasn't no real danger to be like protect Black women. Like this is what we mean by protect Black women. No, I don't think that is what should have been used at the time. But I don't know.
I feel like it tickles the fancy of women to see, like, oh wow, this man did that for his wife.
No,
Like,
look, because I was about to say it's very primal to see a nigga like in his. That's why I said like nigga, Jada probably did suck his dick from the back, okay? Because her man was a man, nigga. Yes, beat that nigga up, babe. Love it. I love it. Let's go home. I love you.
Dude,
When
let
you're
me ask you this:
we're partying.
Does he still get his D sucked from the back if he would have got his ass whooped?
Yes. If he would have started to fight for me, especially if that's my husband. Shit.
I'm just making sure. I just want to make sure.
Ain't no choice. Ain't no choice.
I'm just making sure, you know, if a nigga limp back with his head, with his eye in his hand, you know, want to make sure you still get some head. Okay, cool. Oh, you know. Okay. Here goes this other angle. I just found the other angle real quick. Let me play this for y'all. This is the other angle. Hold on. Let me put this. Let me put it this way up so we all can see this. Here we go.
Most people have not seen. Look at Jada's.
Wow, dude. My wife's name out your fucking mouth. I'm going to, okay?
Yeah, listen,
I wouldn't have expected that big of a blow up though. For sure. So I guess that's why Chris Rock was taken so aback, because I wouldn't have thought like this nigga was coming to slap me either.
But I don't know. So maybe was she just confused? Because I don't know. She's just sitting there. She's not saying anything to her husband. He's clearly upset. She's not like consoling him like, yo, you know what I'm saying? It's just, she's just sitting there like, I don't know. Again, everybody could just be in shock. So I'm totally fine with that.
And I can't truly say what I really feel about this whole situation.
You can.
No, I can't.
You can. Because I'm finna say something right now. What? I'm finna say something right now with this question. There we go. Let's put that out there for the people. Let's put that out there for the people.
He's not a simp. Just because if he stands up for his wife, no, that does not make him a simp. Okay. He's not being Captain Save-A-Ho. He's not doing this to all the fucking women in the world.
Okay. I don't like the whole simp word anyway. To me, that's just stupid.
Listen, some niggas are simps. Don't get it fucked up, Amber.
I'm just saying.
That term is very misogynistic.
I don't give a fuck. Shit. I gotta ask
like,
the question.
What's wrong with sympathy, nigga?
I'm not saying he is or he isn't. I'm just asking the question. Look, somebody said yes. See, there you go. Somebody said no. There you go. See, so you on both sides.
I feel like it's hard to put him in. I wouldn't put him in the same category at all. He's different and strange, interesting, but I don't want to say Sam.
It's kind of like some sideways.
I feel like he has more energy than that, and then plus he's like powerful in his own like brain.
Oh, hold on. Somebody got disrespectful in the chat. Okay, I see Michael got disrespectful in the chat.
But how
I'm like,
how is Jada who's been married for 20-something years and they said that they were separated? Like, to me, like that's kind of what we talking about when men just go in on freaking on women, talk about a hoe when he was doing his own shit too. So like, how is he being Captain Save-A-Ho when they've been married for that long? That don't even fucking make sense at all. Like, that's what we talking about with the whole...
Jada is starting to trigger niggas.
I mean, I'm saying, like, because they can't handle the same shit. I mean, y'all know...
No, because I was literally thinking, like, I like her.
So it's just like, whatever they do in their marriage ain't got shit to do with what the fuck is going on right now and the joke. So when people keep talking about why he didn't slap August, like, that shit is totally two separate things. Like, why are we even, like, bringing that shit together? Like,
because it is related. Because this is worse. Having sex with somebody's wife is worse than saying, "Oh, maybe you should start this film."
She said they were fucking.
Okay, but it don't matter. That was his wife, and that's what I was saying about the Kanye thing too. Because like that was so disrespectful. Like they're
Michael
like,
Mitchell,
but they're getting divorced. Like, bitch, you cannot say like I'm embarrassed your wife. Like you don't play with somebody's wife. And real niggas know. Like that's not a territory you go into. It's like playing with somebody's wife like that. So
hey,
like,
shout out to you.
Hold on. No, he was on the red table talk. He was on the red table talk crying about it.
When did we had this show about it? Was it last week where y'all were just talking about the white girl was in the wrong because she posted the picture of her and the black dude before the divorce was final?
That was obviously a committed monogamous relationship.
That was
my thing of it is y'all just want to go. Y'all like this shit. It didn't have shit to do with Jada being no damn hoe when he called her G.I. Jane. So I'm trying to figure out like how y'all just gonna call her a hoe. Y'all niggas is hoes all the motherfucking time. But if a woman do the same shit that y'all do, y'all want to just call her
nigga mad.
Shit to do with no bald fucking head. Like leave that shit over there. Like stick to the topic at hand. That shit ain't got shit to do with what the fuck the joke was said. He was not joking about her being a hoe. He didn't say shit about August, but y'all want to like bring that shit in just because
it's related. It is related. Yes, it is.
How would
Amber.
you know?
Okay,
just like somebody said, somebody said you this mad in August. You this mad in March. We want to see your energy and how upset you get in August, bitch. Yeah, because we saw you at that Red Table Talk. And we got the memes on lock, and we saw that face, we saw them expression, we caught that energy, and we know it was a problem. But it wasn't drive 30 miles just to whoop a nigga. Nah, nigga, yeah. It wasn't that though. It wasn't. But it's like now I got let me make these 30 steps. It wasn't 30 steps because it wasn't on live TV. But at the same time, okay. But at the end of the day, as far as what's public, as far as we know, right? Because that's all we can base things on. Is August is out here still talking this shit about your wife to this day, like to this moment, like literally. And you was looking very pressed and bothered by the situation. So that's what I'm saying. This is very interesting energy. I didn't know you came like this, Will Smith. We didn't know you came like this, Will Smith, especially given that we saw you in a public like moment. So you could have came like this, Will Smith. We just didn't even know this was the energy, the vibes. Wow. Very unwarranted.
Well, G.I. Jane and Ho ain't got shit to do with one or the other, so I'm confused. Like,
well, so here's what I think people are saying.
You gotta follow me.
Let me not speak for them. Here's just my perception on what I believe they're saying, right? Is that when we have a blow up on somebody, it's typically not what that person did. It's because they've been dealing with a lot of shit, and now it's just that was the tipping point. You see people do it with their kids, with their spouse. You know what I'm saying? They going through shit at work. They going through this. You say something, and it just all that shit just comes out. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you, Amber. Like, you know, I understand what you're saying, but I think people bringing that up because I think a lot of people feel like that was a big part of the fuel that fueled this whole thing. And that was just that tipping point when he made that joke and his wife didn't laugh. That was like the last straw.
That shit ain't got shit to do with it.
That's all of it is assumptions, though, right?
Well, that's not even my perspective. I just like that would have been more of a warranted moment because I feel like this was extremely unwarranted to go slap somebody. Well, we've actually seen them like in a relationship.
Open relation, like why it wasn't.
Well, I would agree to that if I didn't see him. I would agree to. Well, he was that mad. Though. Let's play the clip from the Red Table Talk.
Thing, probably once it came out in public.
Well, let's play the clip from the Red Table Talk. I wouldn't have this. The basis that I'm drawing this off of is him actually showing the fact that he was bothered by it. Like, I'm not just saying, oh, he looks perfectly fine. They were in the open. He was getting his shit. No, he seemed obviously bothered. Okay. So that's the thing. That my perspective isn't like, oh, maybe it's a build up. It's just like, okay, that would have been something like it seemed to be warranted.
But y'all don't know how Jada was behind closed doors on her losing her hair. I'm sorry, but for
that's
women,
facts.
Losing their hair is
oh my god,
is different from. You know, that's a insecurity thing. Like you wondering if people is looking at you. Nobody knows how she was feeling about her losing her hair. So yeah, that could have been a sensitive subject for him. They might have been going through some shit because she is struggling with that shit. But that shit ain't got shit to do with her fucking August for losing her hair of an autoimmune disease. So if he looked at her face and she didn't find that shit funny, that was his reaction. Not saying that he should not deal with the consequences of his reaction, but his reaction was to get the fuck up and go slap that nigga after he told him twice to keep his fucking wife's name out his motherfucking mouth. Now, did he think he was coming up there to give him a hug or some shit? No, because if I seen Will coming up there, I'm not gonna be thinking, okay, this nigga.
Well, I mean, it is Will Smith, so you could assume that. Like maybe he is about to hurt.
I'm thinking I was just talking shit about his wife. I just got done like nigga.
No, the world didn't expect it. Nobody saw that coming. No.
Hey man, y'all listen to No String Attachment. Hit that thumbs up button if you have not yet. Hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed. We definitely do appreciate it. Share the show. Hold on, I don't goddamn. I'm resetting the room. Make sure y'all share this with a friend. You dig what I'm saying, man? Hit us up on our IG and our Twitter @_No Strings. Shout out to Torian doing a hell of a job on there with that, man. keeping us up to date with all the happenings and the goings on. We definitely appreciate it. We know it's a lot of work. We thank you for that. Shout out to Sister Mo, who always been on the social media game, getting the clips and everything ready. So shout out to Naomi. Everybody's just that's pitching in. Shout out to Amber for continuing to share the show and spread the word. We do appreciate you. Shout out to Lionel for always doing everything he can do for the show, man. Shout out to the whole crew, man. We got a hell of a crew, man, a hell of a team, and I appreciate the conversations every single Wednesday night. You did. So let's get it, man. Let's keep going. Go ahead. My fault, Lionel. I cut you off.
No, he really did.
Well, I was just gonna say, well, I mean, because you were saying like talking shit about your wife. I feel like that's people are using these terms. Like, I don't take that as talking shit. And first of all, anybody that's just watched the show from 2018 to now, like as a viewer and beyond that, anybody that knows me, like from 1995 to now, like I'll pop on your shit. Like, give me a reason. Seriously, I'm literally that guy, and I will be the first person to say like this was so not that. And aside from that, like, I don't even watch the Oscars from what I've seen over the past years. Like I said before, like there was a host a couple years ago that shredded the entire audience. And
Ricky
like when
Gervais.
What's his name?
I think it's Ricky Gervais, I believe is his last name.
And when I say like shredded, I mean like, cause you know they be on some illegal weird shit that we probably can't even get into. But like he was just calling them and reading them to like about it, like all of them, and like they just like chuckle and like look awkward and keep it pushing. It seems as though these are the vibes. And from what I was getting from Chris Rock, that wasn't even intense. Like no one was getting shredded for real. Like no one really. I mean, not to say that no one was uncomfortable, because who knows? She could have been very uncomfortable. But at the same time, like that wasn't a shred. And like comedy is real and it does exist, and you are at the Oscars. And so I don't know. At what point is it just like, okay, that was kind of crazy?
Can I ask Amber a question? So Amber, listen, I didn't know about your son, so thank you for sharing that, because that definitely brings a different perspective to this, right? So I do appreciate that, because now we get a real reaction from someone who is not necessarily going through themselves, but has a loved one going through it, a child. So I'm with you, right, on having that being pissed off, because as a parent, you're gonna protect yours, right? So let me ask you this, and I know I'm doing a different scenario, but this is just me. I know I'm Monday morning quarterback or Wednesday night quarterback and whatever the fuck, right? But if he felt that way, that his wife, to your point, because they could be going through some real shit at home where she's breaking down and she's, he's having to console her. So man, maybe when he win, right? Maybe that's the time where he has this huge world stage platform to like bring some awareness. Yo, I know Chris, made a joke about but my wife suffers from alopecia. That could have been a powerful message for him to bring. Now I know, to your point, Amber, he is human. He had his reaction, but I'm just simply saying that's also a 50-some-year-old man. Goddamn, at what point do you, start thinking? Goddamn.
But you have to remember that he's
and who knows, maybe he was faded. Them niggas be drinking. You have to remember, been a little drunk. That could have just been like automatic reaction. Cause like Lionel says, like that's why it's so surprising for you to have this take, nigga. Cause I definitely have been with you in person and many of times when you have been ready to pop. So I could just imagine.
Yes, like, ready to pop versus actually popping. Ready to pop versus actually popping. Yeah, and there's been plenty of times, and like, yeah, and I can say like, yeah, what's good, or like, there's been plenty of times, but for me to actually come to a point of just like it's gonna have to be like you have to it's gonna have to be a line cross. I have no problem like using my words. I can communicate. Yeah, I'll pop. Yeah,
but y'all
ready to pop and actually popping are different things.
He been
Go ahead, Amber.
Public eye since he was younger. Y'all keep saying he's 50. Yes, he's 50, but 50. We don't know how every second of the day somebody is watching him. He is human, period. Like, so my thing of it is he made a mistake. He got up there, said what he needed to say. He made a mistake. I'm not going to condemn somebody for making a mistake, because there's been times that I didn't went off and I shouldn't have. But I'm not, anybody could say, well, you are 39 years old. You shouldn't have acted like that, blah, blah, blah. And at the time, it's just like, shit, fuck that. Like you said.
Excuse me, Jasmine. Excuse me.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
I didn't hear what you said.
No, what was the comment?
Excuse me to this comment. Like, excuse me to that comment.
He was talking about a comment.
So I was just like, as far as just saying, bringing up his age and shit, it ain't no age limit on making mistakes. So who cares if he was 50 years old?
So I would disagree with that, right? Well, no, let me say this. You can make
you
mistakes.
could want to disagree.
Yeah, right. Well, no, you right. I could have said that better.
That's
but
true.
I'm saying, like, from this perspective, yes, you can make mistakes at any age, but you would think that, man, as you grow and you mature, that you should, like me, I don't pop off the way I used to pop off because I got shit to do in the morning. And I got brittle hands now, my body weary, my knees, all kinds of shit. I just ain't got time. But I just think that, like, you should be able to, at a certain point, to where, like, man, your first reaction can't be. And again, I'm not trying to make, motherfucker did what he did. It is what it is. But I'm just to push back on Amber's point. I think you have to get to an age to where your first reaction isn't always violence. But I do got some. Let me play this real quick. Here's a real life scenario that was captured on tape. So maybe it didn't pop off because it was on tape. But this is similar. This is a man and his woman were split up at the time. He comes home and it's a dude in the house. And this is the proper time to whoop somebody's ass, right? You come home to your crib and somebody's in the house. This is an old clip, but when I saw the Will Smith shit and decided it was real, this was the first shit that I thought about. Let me play this.
Greek legend, master, chief, motherfucker, 6-star, coffee, motherfucking general. Everything in here Rick me, nigga. People there to die for that pussy. I am. So get the fuck up out of here. Fuck you. Fuck your child, nigga. I'll bury you in that motherfucker. Not what you gonna do. I'm with it, nigga. I'm a goon. I'm giving you a pass. Get the fuck up off my motherfucking house. You know, a woman going through some shit. We going through some shit. With your weird ass, you gonna get the fuck up off my house. This is an alpha male right here, nigga. This is an alpha male. Learn me. I'm from the streets of Harlem, New York City. I'm gonna keep.
There you go. Learn him, goddammit. That nigga is with all that shit.
Is he ready to die about that pussy? Cause I am.
Nigga said you ready to die about this, but no child, nigga. Let's get it. Shit. We in here. You did?
No, and that other nigga was still considering. He was like, damn, I might be.
The fact that he wasn't gone.
Like, he was not moving. Like, he's like,
that nigga said it is some fire, though.
I could probably knock your little ass out.
But he wasn't that threatening because he was just doing all of that, like, yapping and barking. Like, why are you not whooping his ass right now off the top when you see him in
giving that nigga the chance to get out. That's what you wanted. You didn't want this nigga to just slap him off top.
Well, that's why I said it was. I said this was not warranted. Y'all need to follow me. When you walk into your motherfucking house, okay, where you and your baby mama stay, you and your lady stay, and you find a nigga in there. Like, you better believe that's a warranted situation.
But they were going through some shit.
I don't care.
Came back from fucking another bitch. No, you can't.
Hold on, you made
that is very warranted.
Fucking another bitch.
I don't give a damn what the thing is. Like I said, he's ready to die for it. Right now. Exactly. No, so it was obviously not a done data. I stand on that side. Like Pete Davidson, they're not divorced, bitch. You don't ever text him, I'm in bed with your wife. That's all. I told y'all, you don't play with no motherfucker's wife. Like, I'm telling y'all, y'all gonna learn.
But look, no,
y'all will learn.
Lionel now.
Y'all will learn.
He was like, no, why can't we just move on after a divorce? That's that shit you was talking last week. No, he could be happy with another woman. He doesn't have to like think about his wife.
But disrespect. We're talking about disrespect. When you play with somebody's wife, okay? If you're dating somebody and you guys
when somebody plays with your
husband? Talking about the white woman.
What about when somebody plays with your husband?
Vice versa. I can't relate, but vice versa, I'm sure you can speak to that. No. Right? That's your square. But like I'm saying, you don't play with nobody. That's a done data.
The white woman wasn't wrong though last week.
No, fact.
That was disrespectful that she did, and you were saying that the white woman wasn't wrong because that was her man or whatever.
Did she act the wife? Did she act the wife? Did she act the wife? She can post a fucking picture with the person she's dating. She didn't act the bitch. She had nothing, no attachments. That has nothing to do. She's living her fucking life with the person she's dating. If you at her and say, yeah, bitch, I got your man. Okay, now you're playing with this person's previous and it's out of line. You might get touched. Follow me, you guys. Follow me.
Same things.
No, it's not the same thing.
Her using her fucking money to go on a trip, bitch, that's no. Because I'm going.
I mean, for me, it's just that you saying two different things.
Well, that's him. He used that money.
this week.
No, it's not two different things. Her posting a picture, the fact that she posted a picture with a guy that she's dating is different from this man coming into his house and seeing this person.
She was dating somebody's husband. You're just saying like, no, she was dating somebody's husband, and you're just saying that the wife, like, it was so embarrassing for her, but like, if somebody's fucking your wife, it's the same thing. That's her. That's her trying to move on with her nigga that she's happy with. Why are you busting up in the room mad, trying to slap him?
Hey, listen. Let me play it one more time. Look, you know I'm with the bullshit. Let me play it one more time. Let me play the longer version. Hold on. God damn it, did I fuck it up? My bad. Hold on. Y'all got me too excited. Y'all got me too excited. Hold on.
They call me New York.
Oh, that nigga said they call me. How they call you New York, nigga? That's a whole goddamn city in the state. But anyway, hold
That
on.
nigga probably in Texas. That sounds like some Texas shit. Nah, this nigga from New York.
Okay, get your motherfucking self. I mean, you jumping like you finna throw a kick or something. I ain't worried about that kick. I'm worried about his ass. Look at me, homie. I cut my hair not too long ago. My name Legend. They call me New York. I know who the fuck you are, nigga. I know who the fuck you are, nigga. That don't mean shit to me. This is my motherfucking woman. This is my house. You see this picture still here? It's my mom and my aunt, nigga. Everything in here, me, nigga. Reed Legend, Master Chief, motherfucker, 6-star, complete motherfucking general. Everything in here, Reed, nigga. He prepared to die. Fuck you. Fuck your child, nigga. I'll bury you in that motherfucker. Now what you gonna do? I'm with it, nigga. I'm a goon. I'm giving you a pass. Get the fuck up off my motherfucking house. You know, woman going through some shit. We going through some shit. With your weird ass, you gonna get the fuck up off my house. This is an alpha male right here, nigga. This is an alpha male. Learn me. I'm from the streets of Harlem, New York City.
Okay, that nigga start telling you where he from now. Okay, there you go. That nigga needs some therapy.
Nah, that nigga definitely probably would kill a nigga.
But even that, but that's my point. The reason I thought about that, because I remember I thought about it, was like, but even that nigga didn't even steal off.
Yeah,
that nigga
I
didn't
guess
even,
you're right.
He didn't even the on Tuesday. Those are so many fighting words he might as well have. He threatened him multiple times. Like, this is a very big difference.
Letting him know.
Well, that's a threat to say, I hope you're ready to die about this shit. That's a threat. So you might as well.
He said, I'll bury you and your child.
So, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the least you could do is whip his ass right now. Like,
no, get out his house. You're in the wrong, bitch. You're in the wrong house. Like, hold on. You're in the wrong house. Another man lives
for
here.
real.
You need to drag this bitch out of here. Exactly.
No, but he probably did have to, the way that nigga wasn't walking, because I would have motherfucking dipped. Bye, bitch. Okay, I am.
So that's what I said on
Give me a
Tuesday.
chance,
Like,
I'm gonna take it.
No, literally. Like, lose
like
my
Tuesday.
number.
So my bottom like sentiment to this is like, in terms of like whatever, in terms of putting your hand on somebody, especially in the name of like, I'm doing this for my wife and protecting my wife and like her namesake. And I looked over and she had a little tear in her eye. Like, let it be like fighting words. Like, yes, that tear in the eye. Like, if you can't console her, then damn. Like, you have to like go out her to fix this. But like, I feel like fighting words, we all know what that is. Like, I feel like putting your hands on somebody that's out of line. And obviously, like, talking about somebody's kids and stuff like that, like, that's out of line. But, like, other than that, like, let it fly. Shit shouldn't be able to reach you. Like, you should be way too fucking high up. Like, Like, it shouldn't be able to reach you.
Yeah, listen, man. I don't know. Listen, it was an interesting night. It was an interesting fucking night. Chris Rock has now, apparently his ticket sales have gone through the fucking roof. For his upcoming, because he got a tour coming up, so apparently his shit is up for Chris Rock right now.
And he has first show tonight too.
I'm like, because that joke wasn't even funny, and his last thing.
He ain't never been funny to me.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah. See. So why was it that big of a deal then? The damn joke wasn't even funny.
No, it wasn't even funny. And so, like,
maybe
maybe Will did overreact, but at the end of the day, you can't control nobody's actions but your own.
Yeah.
You can't control nobody's actions but your own. And so, like, sometimes you got to take that into account and how you're going to act. If you want to avoid, like, because I could definitely say some shit that could get me motherfucking slapped. I could definitely walk around and be
And
that
you would
person.
just yes, that's so true,
And
Naomi.
then, like,
You
to
are
see,
very
like,
opinionated. That's very true. Like, but then you would just be like, what the
Damn,
fuck?
Lionel,
Like, I
hold
was
on.
just
Lionel just like,
joking.
yeah, I slap your ass. You say
Well,
some
I
shit.
wouldn't I wouldn't because I don't get offended easily. But I'm just saying that I
no,
just
and I
imagine.
get offended. I will really not fuck with a person if they do something
And
that,
see, but
like,
just imagine if someone
like,
slapped the
no,
shot at
and they
you. You'd be
probably
like,
want
hold
me to think
on.
it's a big deal, but I'm like, bitch, did you just disrespect me?
And I could easily offend somebody because I totally would probably just say
Yeah,
something.
and
But
I
it's
think
totally
about that
innocent.
shit. What? Not my Libra sun and my Virgo moon. No, I'm gonna be
But
thinking
see,
about that
but
shit.
you don't deserve to get your ass slapped. You don't deserve to get like the shit slapped out of you though.
Some people do.
I mean,
Right.
like,
It be some people pushing boundaries, pushing boundaries.
everybody can't be as high. Like, I want everybody vibrating high for sure. Cause I feel like I've never even been in a fight. Like, but
There you go. She about to get into one right now.
But I was gonna say he did. Chris Rock had his first show tonight. He did speak.
Oh wow.
He was still processing everything, and if people came to see that, he wasn't gonna talk about that. I'm gonna read from verbatim. He said, "I don't have a bunch of shit to say about that. So if you came here for that, I have written a whole show before this weekend. I'm still processing what happened. So at some point, I'll talk about that shit. It'll be serious. It'll be funny. But right now, I'm just going to tell some jokes." That's what he said on his first show tonight. And I mean, and they said he had tears in his eyes too, like talking about it. But
yeah,
no,
not still processing.
Yeah, I mean, you look based on the way that he was standing, he did not think that Will Smith was gonna slap him. He was standing there laughing, smiling.
He probably thought he was gonna get a hug or something, and then the get smacked. Like,
no, like he had no idea,
part.
and I feel like where are your survival? This nigga's too safe. He been feeling too safe being rich, nigga.
He's like, Will finna
he forgot he could get touched. Nigga,
no, that nigga said, "Look, Jasmine." That nigga said, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking." That nigga said.
I will say though, I'll have to learn that lesson.
That nigga Chris Rock was so shook. Listen, I ain't gonna...
Wow, dude. They say he didn't cry.
I think Will was wrong. But Chris Rock being that shook, I ain't seen a nigga that shook in a long
nigga. That was probably divinely guided. He
probably that nigga said, "I will, dude." I didn't call that nigga dude. That nigga said, let me find it again. Hold on. That nigga.
You wouldn't believe how much money you can save.
Hold on, let me find it. Hold on, my bad. Let me find it again. Oh man, that nigga was
and see,
shook.
naturally, I just feel bad for him. Like I don't feel like, you go. Will.
No,
I just really feel bad for him.
Slap. Thank God it was just a slap.
Right, I'm like, it was good. That was just a slap. Like,
no, that's so much control.
Yes,
because look, had it been an open or a closed fist, like,
and that's like completely. So I was totally like, I'm not even with that shit, but like that's totally so. Like he did not do anything to deserve to get ran the fuck up on. Like I'm with that shit. Like put your hands up at least. Like square up, bitch. Like you got me fucked up. But like that's just out of like some whole shit to me. Like it's really weak.
Okay, hold on, one more time. Hold on.
Getting ran up on.
One more time from the top.
I'm like, nigga could never.
I love the part where it said, "King Leon don't got nothing on me." Y'all gotta see it. It's really good. You know who's got the hardest job tonight? Harvey F. Goddamn and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Hold on, time out. I just noticed not only did Will laugh, he clapped when he laughed. He did the laughing
Yeah,
clap.
he did.
Okay, okay, let me keep going.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here.
That was a nice one.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, he smiled walking away.
This is my favorite part. Hold on, here we go.
Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name
out your fucking mouth. I'm going to, okay?
See, the Oscars would have had a show on their hands for sure that night. They would have totally had a show.
Hold on. Wait. Here go my favorite part. Watch this. Watch this.
We're here to give a documentary out, to give an Oscar out for best.
That nigga didn't even know what he was giving out. The nigga got slapped so hard. This nigga didn't know he was giving out Oscars. This nigga said we here to give a documentary out. He was all fucked up. This nigga said we are here to give a documentary out. No, nigga, you not.
Well, he did better than me because it would have been World War III. Y'all just saw Tamara flying out from the back. Tamara's running up on Jada off top. I'm already like on his motherfucking ass. Like, for real. Like, truly. Here's the show that you want then. Let's give an ass. Let's act an ass then tonight in here for these white people. Let's do it.
Has anybody explored this thing, right? So it was a couple things. A lot of people brought up the excerpts from his book where he talks about most of his life he's felt like a coward because he couldn't protect his mother, who was unfortunately a victim of domestic violence. And then he was playing this King Richard character who in the movie he's like a real protector of his girls. Is it possible that he just got, because this has happened in Hollywood before where people get stuck in these roles where they get so deep into the role? Most famously, what was the white dude that played the Joker? We were talking about it on Monday, Lionel.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah, Heath Ledger, right. They say he got stuck in that Joker shit and like, could it be possible? Because look, when we first played this shit, we talked about it. Not only is he laughing, but he's clapping when he's laughing about the G.I. Jane joke. And then he fucking flips. So was it, when he saw her face, was that, I'm not trying to be spooky or weird, but could that be fucking Richard, like what he perceived as Richard coming out now? He's a goddamn, he might be still locked in that fucking character.
That is true. Because they actors do be getting locked in. Look what happened to Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Locked in that role of Joker and went crazy.
Came out of that shit.
But then also I think Will was just, that was like the naturalness of just to laugh. Like sometimes when I'm upset, they say you just leave crazy from the snap. You like, and then boom, get up and snap the fuck out somebody.
You might need some counseling, nigga.
And see, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say as much money if that were the case, like they make on these films, like that was the number one like film. Like they should definitely have therapists associated with all these for all the entertainers, because just being an entertainer and then the public eye in general is a lot for a human to like bear. So they should definitely be taking therapy serious, because just imagine the pressure. Versus like, because otherwise people you would have to deal with, you would see like this kind of shit.
Yeah. No, I think when he saw her face, that shit triggered whatever it triggered in him. That shit, red sirens and bells and everything went off in that nigga's head. That nigga turned into a different human. That nigga turned into fucking one of the fucking Avengers. That nigga wasn't for the bullshit no more. And he ran up on Chris, and Chris wasn't even ready. That nigga up there smiling and shit with his face. That nigga, if you look closely, Chris Rock has his face stuck out. He's sticking his face out. Like that's why I thought this shit was fake. Cause I'm like, why would this nigga stand there with his hand? Like if I make a joke about somebody's wife, right? Even if I think it was just a fun joke I'm making, but if that man walks on stage, I'm at least take a step back. I'm gonna do something. That nigga just stood there. Like,
no, that's why I said that nigga has no self-preservation. Because nobody can ever even though that nigga walked up there, that's still running up on me. That's what I feel like.
Big facts, Naomi.
Still running the fuck up. Hold on. Slow your roll. What you mean? What's going on?
Because he was laughing like, oh, here he comes. Like, yeah. You see me coming, you still joking? Okay.
The first thing I thought, I was like, that nigga Will must have been watching. What's that damn show coming out on Zeus? He must have been watching that shit. That nigga been watching that trailer from Bad Boys Club. No, nigga, it's bad. That's not Bad Boys, nigga. That's some totally different shit. That nigga's on the wrong goddamn show. That nigga lost. And you know what's funny? Some people said that in their market, G.I. Jane actually was on that night, which is hilarious. But anyway, it's hold on.
Well, they said Chris didn't write it. It was the Oscars writing staff that wrote that joke.
Yeah, a lot of people are trying to say that, like, who really wrote the joke? Like, who wrote the joke? Maybe it was Chris. Maybe it was this, because like a lot of those jokes. Well, typically most of the jokes have to be approved by the like the Oscars committee. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't let you just come up there and say whatever the fuck you want to say. They like kind of read over your shit a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so Jasmine said he fake laugh at everything. Okay, so he's a fake ass nigga. Okay, got you.
Oh, hell.
Oh, if you fake laughing, listen, I pride myself on two things. I don't dance unless I like the music, and I don't laugh unless I think it's funny. That's just me. You know
Well, you're probably lying. So
No.
We don't know that to be true.
You said what?
We don't know that to be true. That's just what you're saying.
Shit, nigga. First of all, I can't dance. So if I don't like the music, I definitely ain't finna dance.
Well, you know what?
This nigga didn't know. He didn't only laugh. That nigga, he did the clap and laugh. That nigga was laughing and got a little rock and clap with it. Like, goddamn, that nigga thought this shit was funny.
Because I thought I heard you tell your little speech in Kansas, and it seemed like you did a little nervous, fake ass laugh while you was up there.
No. What that's called, darling, that's called doing public speaking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you're a public speaker, you do small things to engage the crowd in the audience.
So you was faking?
No, it's called public speaking. So
you wasn't just laughing though. It was just kind of like a nervous laugh.
No. You know that Will Smith really didn't like save the planet from aliens. That was called acting. That's not called faking. That's just called
acting. Okay. Got it.
So, yeah, it's different.
Okay. Now that's literally all it was, though. I still think it was fake.
It's still, listen, I would not be surprised if this shit was fake at all. Now, with that being said, if it is fake, both of these niggas are the two clownest niggas ever to walk this planet if that shit is fake.
Right. I could see it being fake.
But there's a good chance.
I can also see that shit being real and like it.
Because that's not even a good slap. Like, that's not even like a real nigga slap. Like, he ain't even really bring it. Like, he
didn't bring it back, but he has some thought to that shit. He definitely.
I don't know.
Even with just the halfway.
I don't know, nigga. You played Ali. You got to at least like wobble this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? That nigga didn't even like stumble back or nothing. He just like, you know.
That's why I think it was fake too. Because if I smack a nigga, I'm smacking a nigga, make him fall.
Talk that shit, Torian.
So I could stomp next. No. What I done here?
That's why next thing coming as a kick, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Walked away because. Baby, if I smack you, we finna just go. I'm already here, so let's go.
And like for you to be so confident that you gonna smack a nigga and then turn your back, like who's doing that in these streets? Who's gonna smack a nigga, turn their back and like fix their coat and walk off? What? All right, you know, maybe he heard something about Chris that I don't know. Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, and Will is also known for smacking people. Like it was a video of him smacking a photographer for kissing him, like.
But that he was being assaulted by that photographer though. That was self-defense. The photographer came up on this nigga trying to kiss him and shit. Fuck out of here, nigga.
You like what?
And he didn't even like really slap. He just kind of like tapped that nigga with a backhand, like, hey.
So that's why Will going around just smacking and walking away because he did it before. He like pop and walked off.
Yeah, he did kind of tap the knee like, yo, fuck out of here though. But that nigga needed you don't come to nobody with that shit. Fuck out of here.
He definitely needed it though. But yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Chris Rock gets more media coverage and Will gets more respect. True. Listen, I personally
I'm not even finna put on my tinfoil hat, but
because Chris Rock's sales did go up, his ticket sales went
up.
They went flying.
Listen, I just personally think that we are giving Jada I think Jada's getting a pass in this shit.
Jada didn't stop nobody.
Right, she didn't do nothing.
Hold on.
All she did was get talked about and got mad about it.
I'm just saying, hold on. Are y'all familiar with who Marilyn Manson is? I'm not what the hell is the dude's name is? Not Marilyn Manson. Charles Manson.
Maybe.
The serial killer.
He's not most people think he's a serial killer. Charles Manson never killed anybody. He went to jail for his entire life because they said that he influenced those people to kill people. He never killed anybody in his life.
What?
So that's what I'm saying. So like I agree with you. Jada didn't physically do anything. So I gotta ask this question now. So let me put this on the screen.
Not you comparing her to a serial
I gotta put that. No, he never.
Now is Will Smith a beta?
Or a serial manipulator, whatever he did.
Okay.
Because how did he
answer the question?
I
don't even, y'all know me. I don't even like that beta alpha male talk. Naomi be talking that talk. I don't even like that talk.
I don't even be talking that talk.
Oh yeah, you be talking that talk.
But
I just gotta bring
it's
it up.
not my
Is he a
fault.
beta
I
male?
like a tough nigga, okay?
I felt like Will had some beta male energy. Personally.
When that happened today too.
So.
What happened today?
At my job, one of the other managers, he got mad at the post office man because he was on some bullshit. And he was like, he called me on the right fucking day because our big boss was there. He was like, had our boss not been here, I would have had that nigga head in the motherfucking wall. And I was like, ooh, okay, hey. Don't put his head in the wall, baby. But it's just seeing somebody being, well, not aggressive, but like I never seen him mad, so it was just like, ooh, wait, hold on, he mad, he about to beat somebody ass.
he finna whip. It's up. The nigga said it was up. Okay, now
but regardless, it's a marriage, so they riding for each other at the end of the day, like, and that's how it's gonna go.
Now, Jasmine says this seems very blame the woman for a man's decision. Now, his decision was based on the woman, Jasmine.
No, and that's why I'm saying, like, and so they're shouldering that shit together. They shouldering that shit together, and they gonna get through that shit.
Yeah,
the kids with it too.
It wasn't his decision was to laugh.
Not the kids with it.
The kids, yeah, because Jada had tweeted. That's how we do.
Oh yeah, now, look, let me say this. Let me say this. Like Lionel said, he wanted to slap Will. I wanted to whoop Jaden's little ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. That little because Jaden ain't tough like that. Don't pull this like that's how we do, nigga. Shut up. You ain't tough like that, Jaden. Stop it, nigga.
You did not know that nigga.
Nah, that nigga ain't tough like that.
Like, if I see Jaden, I'm definitely smacking the shit out of him. See what he
ain't tough like that, man.
Like,
and I'm on his ass.
That nigga is hella cut though.
Man, who gives a fuck? Hey, that shit ain't never won not one fight. A nigga being cut ain't never won a fight.
I'm like, but I know, like, nigga, I'm strong. I honestly been wanting to get in a fight. Low key, I've been waiting for the right time because I feel so strong at this point.
You get ready to age out of fighting, Naomi. First of all,
you said what?
You getting ready to age out of fighting. You only got about 2-3 more years.
I swear I got hands.
What's the
age? Like, I'm just gonna wait for the right opportunity. I want to see if I can drop somebody.
Your peak fight,
like I really want to see how I would do in a fight against a girl.
Your peak fighting years are 14 to 25. Those are peak fighting years. You get in your prime from about 25 to 30. Those are like when you got some grown folk strength now. You know what I'm saying? You a goddamn full grown adult. You didn't kind of been in some scraps. You know that's your strength. Once you get to like between 30 and 35, you on the backside of that shit now. You might be able to, the right person, you can still whoop their ass, but you can't be out here fighting too many young. Listen, go watch Floyd Mayweather. Greatest fighter of all time. Once he got to a certain age, he wasn't fighting these young niggas no more. He was fighting niggas that was, okay, okay, can I beat him? I can beat that nigga, okay. Let me go fight this nigga that do UFC. Let's fight him, shit. I don't want to fight these young niggas. Them niggas hitting hard. Fuck that. Now, if you got to, but you know that ain't your first goddamn choice. I'm just putting it out there though. I don't know.
I just want to see. True. Maybe I need to play 10 seconds.
I hope that's not true because I still got.
I need to play 10 seconds. Maybe that's literally just what I need to.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all a true story. On what's today? Wednesday, Monday. I cursed a nigga out. No, Tuesday. Yesterday, I cursed a nigga out at the gym. Yesterday, heavy.
Why? Ain't you
called him all kinds of bitch ass niggas. Because the nigga. Well, because the nigga cussed me out. You think I'm not gonna let niggas cuss me out? I was like,
you walked away. You should have
cussed you out.
Let me tell you the full story though. I ain't gonna get into the details, but the large synopsis is the shit that he was upset about that had happened. I was agreeing with him. I was saying, yeah, that is fucked up. But I was trying to tell him it's fucked up. But here's the reality of it though. And this nigga decided in the midst of me agreeing with him, but trying to give him a different perspective, that he wanted to say, well, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, hoe ass. What did he say? He was a Mexican dude. He didn't say hoe ass nigga. He said,
oh, not Mexican.
Yeah, he said hoe ass something, right?
I can't believe it.
Well, yeah, so now it's up, right? So now it's up. Like I'm on your side, nigga. Like, what the fuck? So now he was several bitch ass niggas. He was several pussies, and he was, you know, a lot of names.
That's harsh.
A lot of names, but within 10 minutes of that, I was like, you know what, bro? You know, because he at the gym all the time. Like, you know what, bro? We ain't even got to go to there, and we talked this shit out. You know what I'm saying? It was fine. Nobody put their hands on nobody, and we got to an understanding by the end of the day.
Right. Well, what if he had to knock your ass out?
Whoop that nigga ass next time.
No, he didn't want that type of smoke. Because first of all, listen, when you get old, you get very strategic. I'm not even trying to hit niggas no more. I'm gonna grab you and I'm trying to gouge your eye out. That's all I'm gonna try to do, nigga. I'm gonna try to gouge your eye out, nigga. That's it, right here.
No, and I'm like, I couldn't even handle that fucking energy. I'd be motherfucking paranoid.
You did?
Like, nigga, what just happened to Young Thug baby mama? Like,
hey, no, he did not get
like,
us
nigga
off the,
is not
did he
gonna
get, the court?
get my
I think he did
up
get us off the court. Damn, he was talking shit. Hold on. We won and then we ended up losing. Yeah. We won first though. Hilarious. Hey, no, I won for the listen. I don't even get, you know what's funny? Everybody who knows me from like high school and college, they know I was the nigga to pop off on the court. I'm the nigga that anything happened, I don't give a fuck what it is, nigga. I'm calling you bitches, hoes, whatever, nigga. Come see me. I had to stop that shit. I broke my hands too many times. I can't even punch no more. I don't want no smoke, really. You know what I'm saying? I just want to go home. I want to go home, eat a salad, and watch Netflix with my wife. That's all I want to do. But is Will Smith a beta male? That's the goddamn question.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, let's talk about this now. A lot of people were bringing up the fact that Jada Pinkett always brings up the late great Tupac Shakur, right? I didn't think that was even the case, but people argued me down and was like, "No, she always bring that nigga up." Okay, well, okay. Listen, I'm with you because most people say that like they didn't.
A lot of people bring Tupac up. We're talking about him right now.
Yeah, but she really knew Pac, right? So it's different, right? And hold on, she knew Pac
exactly.
Yeah, but she can get weird too, though, right? When you just keep bringing a nigga up like he was the love of my life. No, it shouldn't. She said the nigga was the love of her life. Like, fuck out of here.
Did she say that?
Yes, nigga, that's a quote.
Show me the proof.
Well, nigga, you also know that. Hold on, do you remember when Willow wrote a letter to Tupac?
So?
The fuck you mean so?
Like, nigga, what the fuck does that? That doesn't take away from Will. Like, in the fact that Willow is his daughter.
Okay. Do you know what? Do you remember?
Wife, no, and Tupac has been dead for decades.
Hold on. Do you know what Willow said in that letter?
What'd she say? She was her daddy.
She said, "Tupac, would you please come back so that my mommy can be happy?" That's what the fucking letter said. There you go, Mo. That's what the letter said.
It don't gotta be in that sense of happy in love. It could be happy like she was.
I don't give a fuck
what it is. I don't know about that one, y'all. I'm like, wait.
Fuck you, me.
She can be happy, girl. Hold on.
So you saying my mama not happy right now with my daddy? That's what you saying?
No,
my
for real.
No, I wouldn't think that.
And she was a kid. She was like 12 when she wrote that shit.
Cause she probably just seen her mom sad before, like, and being like, "Oh, I was just thinking about my friend." Cause like just losing a friend. Now I could literally see that.
I'm with you.
Being a case like, okay, I'm just sad today, just thinking about this shit.
Yeah, man. But for I don't know.
But for like what forever, you can miss a person forever if they're
ain't no expiration on missing a motherfucker.
Exactly.
Well, like,
and if you're secure, in a relationship, I don't know. Like if it bothers you that much, then don't be with her, I guess. If it would be that much.
This woman talked about how she had an entanglement. She brought that up. Now I know Amber talks about that they were both split up and doing their thing. That's what we all speculate. They never said that publicly that they were doing their own thing. They never said that publicly. She brought up that entanglement shit. That's when we first got confirmation. She also said that she didn't like Will's sex game for the longest. She's bringing this shit up about this nigga, not us.
Like, I just feel like half the people can't even talk about it because they can't even get out the talking stage. How y'all gonna talk about somebody's marriage for 20 years and y'all ain't?
Okay, let me ask you this though, Amber. Would you rather be single and content, or be in a abusive or mentally abusive marriage for 20 years?
That what who said they relationship?
I'm not talking about them. I'm just talking in general.
Okay, but you talking about in general, who would fucking want to be in a mentally abusive relationship?
I don't know. I can make a pretty good argument that this nigga seems like he is all fucked up. I think this nigga's going through a breakdown, personally. I think
the point of it is everybody got some shit to say when motherfuckers can't get out the talking stage and want to talk about somebody's motherfucking 20-year marriage.
But they said, hold on, but you do remember, like, at the red table, they fist bumped and said bad marriage for life. I didn't say, they said this shit, Amber, not me. They said this shit. You remember that?
They don't
bad
help.
marriage for life.
No, they don't help their own case at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All this shit is them saying this.
Okay, but I'm not gonna talk about it. I ain't been married for 20 years. I'm not gonna talk about what people do because your grandma, your grannies and grandpas was in abusive relationships and was married for 20 fucking years with secret kids all over the place and all that
shit. Facts. And that wasn't healthy either, though.
I'm not gonna sit up here and talk about that shit.
Amber, that wasn't healthy either, though. That shit wasn't healthy.
It wasn't healthy. It wasn't healthy. One, it wasn't healthy. One, but two, they need to keep their motherfucking mouth shut. They kept that shit behind the motherfucking closure. I don't know the tea. We don't know the motherfucking tea because they know how to keep that shit. I know why. That's the thing. That's the fucking thing. That's why I said the other day, I wish I could block these two people out of my life. I'm genuinely tired. Like I was coming home from San Antonio that night that the Oscars were on. Knocked the fuck out, just had an amazing meal, came home with some flowers and some wine. And then like I was getting woken up to like, oh my God, Will Smith just smacked because of Jada. I was just like, not them waking me up out of my sleep for this shit. Like, how do you block these how do you block these bitches? Damn. Like y'all gonna be married in 20 years and happily fuck the fuck ever after and rich as fuck, please. Because the tea is just like it's sour, it's spoiled.
Amber, I don't know who is this from the game. I'm not reading this long ass goddamn soliloquy.
Read it on your own time, but I like his.
Yeah, that's you like a teacher. That's take home reading shit. God damn. Yeah. That's.
I said grandma and grandpa. I said both of them motherfuckers. Courtney.
I'm with Courtney. Courtney said, "Damn, first it was my mama. Now Amber has moved on to talking about my grandmama. That's facts.
Grandparent."
Shit.
Like your grandma, your grandpas too. Shit.
I'm with you, Jackson.
Secret kids everywhere, so I'm talking about the grandpas too. Shit.
I'm with you, Jackson. First she said niggas had ugly mamas. Now she talking about your grandmama was a hoe. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch?
No, I said the grandpas was a hoe. I said the grandpas was Stan. The grandpas was the hoe. So get it right.
Okay, so Papa was a Rolling Stone, or Grandpa was a Rolling Stone.
Y'all know, shit.
I mean, but again, though, to Lionel's point, though, shit, they held that shit down. Shit.
And it was only great for the men. Like, we get it.
I agree.
We get it. Y'all are getting the bet, but do you see like the problem? Like,
so what you saying? I get it, Naomi. What you saying?
No, I'm not saying hold it down. I don't give a fuck if y'all stay together or not, but I don't want to fucking hear about it. It's not my fucking problem. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if y'all hold it down or hold it up, bitch. But get the shit behind closed doors, please.
But that's the only thing. How they gonna keep it behind closed doors and all they shit is in the public?
Nah, she put it out there. I think it was always speculated.
August put the shit out there.
I'm talking about what they wanted to put.
It did get put out there, but she's married to this man. She didn't like sneak and like she just really just opened this shit up. I'm sure there were conversations that were had about this shit.
I mean, we assuming now.
Yeah,
I mean, that's fine.
am assuming. But
yeah, I'm fine to assume that.
And if
people do assume that it's just open,
then maybe the marriage is just worse
off,
and they probably don't.
I wish I could find the quote. There's a quote somewhere. There's a quote somewhere. That's why I'm saying I think Jada has more to do with this, because there's a quote somewhere from Will. I'll look for it, but there's a quote somewhere from Will where he talks about the fact that when he got with Jada, she said that she was not a fan of traditional marriage. Again, a lot of this shit is Jada's shit.
Okay, but he married her, so who?
No facts. Like, so at what point is there accountability?
Amber, I agree with you. That's why I got this question up. I'm not disagreeing.
Read his book. Has
I'm
anybody
not
read his
disagreeing
book?
with you.
No,
I
I
haven't
want
read the
to
book.
though.
I'm about to order that shit, and I'm gonna get back with y'all.
Yeah, order the book and then report back to the class.
Yeah, because I want to know.
Facts.
Look, this is what they want. This is what they
Definitely
want.
about Will book.
Report back to the
No,
class.
for real. Exactly, Nate. Like,
What's
Listen,
that
let me
book?
say
they want
this.
us to read the book. They want us to do all this. Like, they're working this.
It's working.
Ooh, I see you, Jasmine. Hillary stood by Bill. Will can stand by Jada. Facts. He can, but that does make you something, though.
What it make you? What it make you?
Makes you a beta male, sir. I'm sorry.
No,
I don't want
because I feel like he's still handling his role as a man.
Hold the fuck on, Naomi. So you mean to tell me, Naomi, if you were the dude, you cheat on this nigga and he take you back, you gonna still look at that nigga as an alpha?
How you know she cheated though?
Okay,
yeah,
let's
no,
rephrase it.
those are some heavy words you said.
Let's rephrase it.
He
I'll
had
make
an
it more
entanglement, Roy.
Right.
If
Call it
ego.
what it is. Okay?
They probably was. Oh well, no, he's broke up.
And then too, I feel like that's
Okay,
not so
I'm
far
sorry.
off brand for
An
her.
entanglement. And I don't even like using that whole beta male shit. But it seems like, and listen, let me say this. Let me take it off the screen. I want to take it off the screen for a second. Let me say this. I have no problem with the female leading in a relationship. I don't look at those type of relationships and think that there's anything wrong if she's the one that whatever the fuck. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, right?
There's something wrong with that.
I don't think so, because sometimes you might have a dude that's a little bit more chill and just he go along with the flow, and the woman is a little bit more assertive.
Okay, and that's more beta, but Jada isn't giving me that.
Jada doesn't give you that energy?
No,
Fuck
she's not
outta
giving
here,
me like
Naomi.
she's in her masculine and like
what?
I don't know.
You don't think Jada masculine as fuck?
And
What?
running,
She ain't got no
and
hair
running,
growing? Is that what you trying to say? You trying to say she masculine because she bald?
They definitely got some masculine. Well, everybody got masculine and feminine.
Hey, Amber.
Yeah, and I guess.
I don't
when
like
I think
that.
about her rocker side, too.
I'm not playing with your ass.
I'm just saying. Is that why you saying she masculine?
Amber trying to get me canceled.
Right. And she might be onto something. No, she kidding.
I'm not fucking with Amber. She's not gonna get
Right.
me canceled.
Right.
Not to mention,
Bill,
we saw her cut her.
Listening, you gonna slap that motherfucker next.
And not to mention, we saw her cut her hair off and set it off when she was stony, and she was the one to survive. And she was in Mexico, wherever the hell she was. She was trying to change her identity. Well, she shaved her whole head. She would totally eat the G.I. Jane role. Like, she would eat that role. Nonetheless.
No,
Like,
she
and
would have
plus,
been
Balt looks great on her. Like, there's nothing, like, just so she knows, like, there's nothing insulting. But, like, she knows that. Like, she's been eating her looks lately. Like, she said, nothing anybody can say about this bald head could ever fucking reach me. So, like, she totally gets it.
Y'all making me hungry.
Yeah.
What?
It is confident. That she was
Girl, we gonna make you shit too. Go shit, Amber. We're gonna make you go to the potty.
Ew. That's too distasteful, Lionel.
No, go potty next.
Where
Go
is
boo-boo.
Will Smith at? I don't like this joke.
Okay. I'm right here.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll pop back.
When I got up.
I said go boo boo next.
No, I do that in the morning.
Yeah.
Where are we going right now? What the fuck is happening on the show?
I don't even know.
I
You
don't
said
know.
I was hungry. I went to go get me some chips.
I'm like, Lionel's trying to take it there, but we're not going there right now, Lionel.
I'm like, and we're never going there.
At all. Yeah, I was like, wait.
I'm not taking it there. I don't even know where y'all trying to take it.
Okay.
Hold on, let me.
She just said y'all are making me hungry, so I said, okay, I'm gonna make you guys go potty next. Like a son.
Hold on, I'm working. Hold on, let me save this. Where the hell did this save at? It's not even giving me the. Okay, hold on. Let's save it here.
Y'all remember that tweet that was like, I'm gonna make niggas pay for what I did to Tina.
Nigga, that's hilarious, by the way.
That's Jada.
Facts, though.
I'm gonna make niggas pay. Okay. Thank you, Jada.
You said thank you? Ain't that it?
Well,
Sometimes you gotta give these niggas a little taste of the energy.
Hold on, let me add this. Hold on, let me put this on here. Hold on. Hold on. I think I found the picture I was looking for. And you tell me who look. Listen, I feel bad putting this up because Will is my guy. Oh man. Hold on, where'd it go? Did I lose it? Oh, there it go. Boom. Let's go there. Let's hit that. Okay. Bap, bada boom. All right. How the hell I get this show off the screen? There we go. Boop. Okay. You tell me how the hell this shit looks to you, Amber. I don't know. But you tell me how that looks to you. I feel like there's a clear tell in that scene of who's who.
I completely forgot about this picture.
You tell me.
Which when I first saw this picture, I was wondering this was
now you tell me, Amber. Now you tell me who won. I see them. They run.
So
no,
a man cross his legs.
I'm not. He can do what he wants to do. I'm just saying she's sitting with some big D energy. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm telling you.
My nigga.
That's all I'm telling you. That's all I'm telling you. I don't know what y'all think, but to me, she looked like she got some big D energy in that house. That's all I'm saying. Whatever y'all want to do with that, though. That's
yeah,
fine.
no, that's definitely too masculine for me.
Naomi, exactly. No, this picture is hilarious.
I'm just saying, you dig? And he got some J's. He got some J's.
No, and then he got his legs crossed, but like. That's what I'm saying. I really cannot say what I want to say about
you can say
the way I'm feeling about them right now.
As a couple, I can imagine the vibes.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, you did. Listen, it's a lot going on. Listen, and I fuck with. I like Will, man. I just felt like he was out of me personally. I think he was out of line. I think that Jada is the catalyst. Will said in his acceptance speech, which some people applauded that acceptance speech.
And I didn't even watch it.
I thought that shit was whacking all over the place. That shit was crazy sounding to me.
Yeah, see, I didn't even want to give that shit my energy. Like, because really now I really be seeing all that shit is like energy harvesting. Like, and that's why they be doing all that shit. And I feel like that's why they did all this shit now.
Okay, we're going to talk about that in just a second, Jasmine.
For like 3 days.
I want to talk about that in just a second. But in his speech, though, he was talking about how Denzel told him that at your highest moment, that's when the devil comes, right? Well, the question I would ask for him is who's the devil, right?
Mm-hmm.
And who is the devil sending, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because, the devil can send anybody if you believe in that ideology. You feel what I'm saying? So, shit, if you want my opinion, I think he needs to look internally at his wife. That's the first person to look at, because while well, hold on, Naomi. This is the biggest night of his life. And he ends up slapping a nigga.
Standards.
What'd you say?
To white Hollywood standards.
No, and I'm like, I definitely know.
Hold on, no. Let me tell you why I would disagree with that a little bit, Torian. Because they boycotted a few years ago when they weren't nominated. Now they was nominated, they wanted to come and show up now. So they was acquiescing
what
to that.
What he have to do for that nomination, though?
Well, hold on. Let's not put the code. Naomi, goddamn. I don't know. I don't think you have to do anything, Naomi.
Look, and that's what I'm saying. I can't even say what I really just feel about the situation. But I feel like
Naomi's going somewhere totally different. I think it was the biggest. Listen, the reason I say it was the biggest night is because that's the biggest award. He was sitting in the front row, right? So I mean, I guess it's subjective though. I mean, we'll have to let him define it. But on what's let me put it this way so everybody's more comfortable. On what's perceived to be the biggest day in the actor's life, receiving an Oscar, that shit was overshadowed by his wife being upset and him having to go slap a nigga. That's just a fact. I don't know, we can do whatever we want to do with that. Those are just facts.
Yeah.
That shit, nobody even like Naomi didn't even watch his acceptance speech. She just know he slapped the shit out of a nigga.
I
didn't watch none of it. I'm sorry,
and I feel like black people shouldn't even care about that stuff. Like, truly,
I agree with you, but he was there, so he cared. He was there, front row, right in the
because he was winning.
I agree. So it mattered to him.
Man, fuck that trophy.
I'm gonna tell you how I know it mattered to him. Because people win BET awards all the time. You know what the presenter say? Torian couldn't be here tonight, so we gonna accept this award on his behalf.
Thanks.
All the time.
That's why I hope that Jay Prince like truly is able to orchestrate a concert this weekend the same night as the Grammys. Like I truly hope he's able to pull this off.
No, because I'm like, watch that shit for what? Watch that shit for what? The most I see are like, I only see what I be seeing from Twitter, you know.
Hold on. Jasmine just said something that is untrue. And let me tell you why it's untrue. Because he has to go home with that woman, Jasmine. And I don't know what type of physical abuse he goes through when he goes home.
Oh,
Jasmine.
Now
hold on. So we're gonna whoa, y'all just gonna dismiss domestic violence from a woman?
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna dismiss you putting it on Jada because it would be crazy if you just casually said that about Will.
Well, she said that Jada can be offended. What Will decides to do is his decision. It's his decision.
It is.
Okay. So now his indecision, or let's put it this way. He can make a decision that could potentially lead to a divorce or her having another entanglement, correct?
But you shouldn't be scared about that. See, maybe you are the beta if this is what you're thinking about.
What else was he thinking?
He should be thinking like, I just want to defend my wife in the best way that I see fit. Not like I'm doing this just so she doesn't leave me. I'm doing this.
Y'all ever seen the movie? Y'all ever seen the movie 5 Heartbeats?
Yeah.
No.
Love that movie.
Okay, it's a part
you said
of
no, Amber.
Well, I don't listen to Amber. Amber ain't never listen. Amber ain't never listened to no Tupac songs either. Amber's on some other shit.
I never really listened to Tupac either.
I ain't
but
seen movies, but I told y'all this in the beginning. So you knew I hadn't seen it when you asked the question. I told y'all in the beginning that I ain't seen a lot of black movies.
Girl, so. What are you waiting for?
I be asleep, man. I'm gonna take my nap.
This nigga said she be asleep. Damn, Lionel let even give us the bye bitches. Damn, Lionel.
Bye hoes.
My bad, bye hoes. My fault. He didn't even give us the bye hoes this week. But no, here's what I'm saying. Lionel funny as hell. But here's what I'm saying though, is that like, if he listen. The notion that we're thinking that like he could have not reacted, and they both have said, Will has been very, very upfront that divorce is off the table for him and his wife. That's what he said. I don't know if I've heard her say it.
Well, that's I've heard it's supposed to be for all marriages. Actually.
Okay, that's fine, right? That divorce is off the table. Now, I think personally, I would tell you that could potentially lead to some miserable years in your life if you can take divorce. You mean what, nigga?
That's marriage's fault. I'm like, niggas shouldn't really be getting married like that unless they really.
Well, you don't think a motherfucker's gonna do some crazy shit. I'm sure that you don't marry a person.
You should be thinking about that shit when you're marrying somebody. You need to think about like, what if they do some crazy shit? Like, what?
Clearly, you didn't watch. You did not watch Amber's 27-part TikTok series.
First of all, it wasn't 27 parts, and I'm not done. But the thing of it is don't. No, that's a totally different situation.
Okay, but Amber, you didn't go into that thinking that I'm probably gonna get divorced.
No, I didn't.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Nobody goes into it thinking that they get
people
divorced.
Should knowing that get divorced.
They'll be like, fuck that.
Only because when you say your vows,
somebody's ready to sign them papers
right now. So I'm thinking I'm gonna be widowed before I get divorced because
why can't you die first?
I'm ready to sign them papers.
What type of shit is that?
I remember that Usher song.
I'm saying when you say for better or for worse, you know, to death do us part. You know, I'm saying for me, I thought I would be right before I got divorced.
Nah, listen, Jasmine put up on here. Will could have decided just to yell from his seat. Would that have sufficed for her? That's the thing we're talking about, though. I don't think that would. You know what? Listen, I think that this is my personal belief. I have no knowledge. I'm speculating. Y'all can call me an asshole. Had he just yelled from his seat, which I think would have been the better thing to do, I think she would have went home and called that nigga a pussy.
Well, that's between them.
I agree, and that's why I think the man is going through a whole breakdown right now.
I guess.
You need me to put the picture back up of who? Do you need me to put the goddamn picture back up of what's going on in that household right now? Listen, I would close my wife.
But have y'all seen all the white people who have been talking? Like, did y'all see what Jim Carrey said?
Yeah.
See, I don't listen to them. No, I'm not even listening to them because they doing what they do, and I like some of Jim Carrey's. I like some of Jim Carrey's early shit, but everybody, like, I saw Amy Schumer talking about she was traumatized.
Girl.
Didn't nothing even happen to you. Why you traumatized? Fuck out of here. That shit.
My friend got slapped.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know. I'm just traumatized. Fuck out of here.
No, if anything, that's just entertaining. Like, these shits are usually so dull. Like, thank God for a little.
Yeah, and let me say, while we on this topic, let me say this to the black folks need to learn how to act crowd. Kill yourself. And here's why I'm saying that. This whole notion that like white folks around, we got to act right. Stop that. Let's stop that. Because no matter what, in the words of Jay-Z on 444, still nigga, right? They don't give a fuck how you go up there and act. Now, would I have preferred that Will different shit? Of course. But, no, bro. No.
Yeah. Somebody called me. This white man called me racist because I was talking about it. Like, boy, if you don't shut up, I'll smash out you too.
You might have been being racist though, Torian.
I was not.
Were you being racist, Torian?
No, I disagree with the girl who started talking about white police officers.
Oh shit!
Violence with them, and he's like race. He like anybody that brings race into something that has nothing to do with race is racist. I'm like, boy, I will.
No.
I'm like, not a white people trying to tell me something.
Yeah, like
that's racist.
Right. No, that's facts. No, listen, I think this was such a fascinating event because nobody saw this shit coming. Because Will Smith, listen, y'all don't understand how much I listen to Will Smith Summertime. I listen to that song in the winter. That's my shit. My nigga, shout out to my nigga Franchise Teeth. My nigga Franchise Teeth made a remix of that shit. Man, how long ago was that shit now? 15 years ago? Called Summertime in the H. That's my shit. I love that shit. Well, I guess it's not a remix. Well, he uses some of those fucking lyrics. With a pen and pad, I compose this round. Anyway, I love fucking Summertime. That's like my favorite fucking. Listen, if I'm outside barbecuing between May and goddamn August, I'm playing Summertime. Don't get it fucked up. I'm on my old nigga shit. I got some brown. I'm playing Summertime. My daughter out there with the bubbles. It's going down. Goddamn it. So I like Will, but didn't Will also win the first ever like Grammy for a rapper? I believe he did, and I believe he boycotted that shit at the time because they won because like the Grammys, what they do is do all of the awards on the show. Some of the awards they give you like, all right, this person won for that shit. We gave him that shit backstage. You know what I'm saying? And I think that like they boycotted because they weren't going to like present it to him on the stage. But I believe he won the first Grammy as a rapper. Like Will Smith's that nigga. Will Smith, and I like the song Just the Two of Us. That's my shit. I like that shit. He had a little Jay. Was it? No, I think he had the son Trey in the song. I think. Which one?
Yeah.
He won the first Grammy, right?
Yeah, him and Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah, Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Yeah, they won the first Grammy, first rap hip hop Grammy. Yeah. Listen, Will Smith's that nigga. Don't get it fucked up. I fuck with Will heavy. Okay, hold on. Let's say this for Courtney. Hold on. I don't want to skip past this. So let's go to Courtney. Courtney said, wait. Why can't we act right for other black people? Why is it I can't see this shit. Presume that we can only act right for white people. The reason I said that, Courtney, is because people were saying, why we got to act like that at the Oscars? To me, that's when you saying why we have that. You saying that like we can act like that somewhere else. But at the Oscars, where it's a very white, formal situation, why we acting like that? I'm with you, Courtney. Hold on, somebody else chimed in. Where does the idea of acting right stem from? Listen, I'm with you. I don't disagree. You know what's funny? You know the irony of all of this is that Chris Rock has a great bit from, man, I think this shit came out in the late 90s. He has a great bit where he talks about black folks and niggas. And he says that black folks hate niggas. He said, just like, it's a great bit. I love it. It's one of my favorite comedy bits of all time. Black folks and niggas. Like, black folks don't like niggas either. I don't want no nigga over doing some nigga shit. I'm a black, you know, I go to work every goddamn day. Okay.
Right, also don't be like shocked and acting all crazy surprised when some shit like that happened. We be like, oh damn, this nigga got smacked, y'all. We don't go on the media like I was so traumatized by this nigga getting slapped. Like, we like what? Get the fuck out of here. Somebody just got slapped.
No, Torian be living for this shit. This nigga needs to go on Maury the way he been recording these fights lately.
But no, I think how do you say her name? I always forget how to say her name. Sinai?
Sinai.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sinai. Wait.
I don't know. I just made that up.
Let us know your name phonetically.
It look like it would be Sinai.
Yeah. Strickland. God damn it. Strickland and Courtney. I can pronounce that. Listen, both of y'all bring up a good point. I agree with your sentiment that, like, yo, listen, when I'm talking about, like, first of all, I'm just gonna say this. I feel like the energy that most people are talking about it with, okay, I got you. Okay, there you go. There you go. She said, nigga, get it right. I apologize. You see, that's all we had to do was apologize, but he got his ass up there and apologized to everybody but Chris Rock. Anyway.
Yeah, I didn't like that he didn't do that. I like, you at least said, I thought you was gonna apologize to the man too. Yeah,
he didn't even bring that, that's fucked up. And then everybody went and checked on him. He slapped the shit out of somebody. Tyler Perry and Denzel ran over and checked on his ass. Ain't that a bitch? I got slapped. I got slapped, nigga. Ain't nobody come and check on me. Fuck out of here.
Did you see the video?
Nigga, he probably.
It was sad.
Oh yeah, when he was like he's standing back there looking all weird.
Yeah, I like that. I felt bad because he was just.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't feel bad for that nigga. Fuck that nigga. You should have did something, nigga. If you don't be sad now, nigga. You could have swung back. Fuck out of here.
No facts. Or push the nigga like he had to. I would have been like, okay, Chris, like if he had push Will down, like.
Well, look, the nigga turned his back, popped his collar, and walked away. Right. Ain't no way a nigga doing me like that, bro. You gonna turn your back? Oh, that's a free shot. Fuck you.
And then Chris Rock left after that too. Like,
the funny part though is that I'm telling you, when Chris Rock said he tried to continue with the show. First of all, you know what's funny? Chris Rock was good until that nigga started yelling, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth." Cause his punch is funny as fuck when he says, Will Smith just smacked the shit out. I just got to, Will Smith just smacked the shit out. That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, "Keep my wife name with your fucking mouth." And he was shook after that. That nigga was like, dude, dude,
I will, dude.
Dude, it's a G.I. Jane joke. That nigga got real suburban in this motherfucker. That nigga got real Catholic school. Dude, fuck out of here, nigga.
Not calling Catholic school. Yeah. I'm like, dude is actually one of my favorite slang words.
No, nigga. It's funny because me and my oldest daughter, we just say bro all the time now.
No, and my son says dude because of me. And that's so crazy because, he's like born 2015 and shit.
That's
such an old ass phrase.
Some old nigga shit, dude.
No, that's some old slang for him to use.
That nigga out here on some dude shit.
Yo, nigga, sometimes that shit hit the way it needs to.
No, but listen, let's say this, and we get ready to wrap this shit up for tonight. I thank everybody for joining us, but I think that like this was such an interesting topic because as Amber brought up at the top of the show, as she has a son who suffers from how you say this shit? Alopecia. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
That like it is a real thing. And if you are with a loved one who has that situation, to Amber's point, because I made the same point on Monday when me and Lionel did a live show. about this topic, that it is something that as a woman, I can see her being very, very insecure about. Although she does have a clip out. Again, Amber, don't get mad at me. She has the clip out where she's talking about, I don't give a fuck if somebody talk about my bald head. That's what she said, not me. Now, some people will say, well, she's just projecting. I don't got time for all that analyzing her and shit. I'm just telling you what she said. So, but I can definitely understand how, as a woman, that can be traumatizing. Let me ask the women this though, because people are saying, well, I think even Jasmine or somebody earlier said you can't make fun of a black woman with bald hair. Y'all do realize that Chris Rock made a documentary called Good Hair. Y'all do
exactly, and we seen, so that shows that nigga should have took a little bit more care making that joke.
Well, no, but I think it shows that
because he did have a segment where he talked to a woman about her alopecia.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he was aware of. That's what I'm saying. I think based on all of that, I don't think that he knew that she had alopecia. I didn't know. Shit, I don't watch all her shit. I didn't know.
If you ain't seen her in real life cut her hair off before, obviously there was a reason why. Whether she was going through a mental health crisis, something, it don't matter if it ain't something that we didn't see her in real life, not on a movie. Fuck set it off, because don't say that shit.
Well, Lionel said that, but shout out to Lionel.
Then
but Tiffany Haddish cut off her hair like 3 months ago.
Right, that was a choice. I just think the whole thing with Chris Rock should have just done his research. Like if he
don't know, but Torian, he got to do his research on everybody in the crowd.
No,
because he was doing a joke about
it was a fucking Oscar show. He literally could have had the time.
Yeah, like if he didn't write the joke, then he could have been like, hold on, like we finna talk about her like being bald. Like, why? Let me see why this. Make sure she ain't bald for like some health reasons.
Okay, here's what everybody keeps glancing over though. The beginning of the joke, he says, "Jada, I love you." Did that not count for anything? That he said, "I love you."
Yeah, no, I don't feel like it was that hard.
It's still like you don't. Just because you tell me you love me, you don't get to just go back and then hurt my feelings. Like, no, that's not love to me.
I think when somebody says, if I say, yo, Torian, I love you, but goddamn, nigga, you went with them shoes, that ain't it. Like,
that ain't like you say I love you. But
I'm just saying, I'm just fucking with you though.
Bald hair ass nigga. And you know I got alopecia. Like, why would you say that shit to me when you love me? And you know I'm going to alopecia. Like,
listen,
my clothes, my outfit. He could have said her dress was ugly as hell. It would have been a different thing than saying like you G.I. Jane, talking about her hair being bald. Like, come on now.
I mean,
if he didn't write the joke, he should have just made sure. Like,
I just think it's unrealistic to ask him to know everybody's medical history and what he can and can't joke about. That's to me, I think that's going to
medical history is just knowing the reason behind why they did something.
Goddamn, I don't know. People do shit all the time. I gotta know why everybody did everything in the world. Like that's a lot. I'm just saying that's a lot to ask. I'm not saying that y'all are wrong.
If you don't want to get your ass beat, you better do research.
That's why. Let me put the question. Has our society outgrown comedians? Because if that's what we going to, where I gotta know everything about everybody, so I gotta tailor these jokes now. I feel like now maybe comedy is dead.
No, because some people like to get like chewed up. Some people enjoy getting talked about and shit, but some people just not. And it's always been that way. We just seen that on a big scale, but it's probably been hella shows when.
Yeah, listen, there was a show I think 2 years ago where a comic, somebody ran up on the stage with a chair, like you know what I'm saying, really swinging. No, I think he had a chair defending something but he was like getting ran up on. So like it happens, you know what I'm saying? Where like people in the audience come up on stage from time to time. But like my thing is that like I don't think that anybody thought that when that happened, that when shit happened previously, that they were like, yeah, that's justified. I just think the difference is in this situation, a lot of people seem to think that like this was justified and dope that he did it. And you know, Tiffany Haddish said he deserves to get his dick sucked from the back. You know, so you know, damn. I think
that was just coming by way of him defending his wife. Could he have done something better? Sure, you know, like sure, of course.
Yeah.
But
But the reason behind him doing it was good.
No, we out of here too, man. We ready to get up out of here for the night, man. We'll leave it there. I may go live on this shit Friday because I'm waiting to hear, because I know Jada and Will are supposed to be doing a red table on this shit.
Well, read what I sent.
Oh shit! Is it another book? If it's another book in the group chat, I'm not gonna.
I got drill this weekend, so yeah.
Okay. I'm talking about Friday. That's not the weekend.
I don't care. I'm going to bed early. I gotta be at work Saturday in the morning.
I'm driving to Dallas.
You said at what time?
I'll be at work I work 12-hour days on Saturday and Sunday. I have to be there at 6:30 in the morning.
Boo.
Yeah.
So I'll be turning y'all notifications on silent on drill weekend because y'all be up early and all through that.
Hey, hold on. To Courtney's point, Courtney said the room laughed. How can comedy be dead? Because to Naomi's point, they laughed because the joke wasn't about them.
Exactly. That's true.
That's why they laughed. If it was about them, maybe they don't laugh. Maybe if it was about them, maybe they run up on stage. You did? And look, I don't know what he was defending her from. Defending her from those harsh words. I don't know. Listen, I think that she's the mastermind behind all this. I think that Jada is ultimately, listen, he needs to have a conversation with his wife if that's going to continue to be his wife. I don't tell people how to control their household. As I said a minute ago, I'm not even into that whole shit of, some women, they only want to date a man that's going to lead and be like, yo, I'm putting my foot down. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? It's men that are like that. It's men that are just more passive and they are okay with the woman making a lot of the decisions. And it's women that are okay with that. People like to label those people as soft, as betas and all that shit. I was putting up there as kind of clowning. I personally, listen, man, if you happy, if both of y'all are happy in that, that's fine to me. I don't give, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. You know what I'm saying? If that shit works. But I feel like a lot of people were really excited. When I say people, I'm talking about black women were really excited about this. And I think when I was going on Twitter and on different sites, it was a big divide, I think, between men and women. I think even the men that were fucking with Will, it was a majority, I believe, that were rocking with Chris, or that were just rocking with the standpoint of, yo, that's how you get hurt. So I don't know. I think the debate rages on. We'll see what happens with the red table.
But I actually saw a lot of black women that I follow, like my yoga teacher being one of them. She was like, I would have been so mad had my man went up there and slapped somebody. And I was like, oh, I guess.
Listen, it was very interesting though, seeing people's reaction.
But she was
like, I could feel that. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what it is though, Naomi? It's different strokes for different folks, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was interesting seeing the people that were like, yo, that was dope. It was very interesting with Tiffany Haddish. I think that she was probably taking some shots at like Common. That's the way I took Tiffany Haddish's shit. Because she was like, I wish I had a man. She said, I wish I had a man that would defend me like that. And I was like, okay, so I know, you just broke up with this nigga Common. Are you taking shots at my nigga Common?
Probably not. Probably shots at her old niggas. But
okay, well, leave them niggas alone. Those are old niggas for a reason. All right, we'll be back next week, man. We'll see. Put it like this. I know that we are definitely, whenever that red table episode is, I can assure you that we're gonna have a reaction episode after that shit. 100%. Because we got, listen, they should have done the red table. I gotta say this. Why have they not done the red table yet? I feel like they trying to get their story and they acting together. They trying to get their script together right now. I'm gonna say this, nigga, you say that. And then when I say this, you tear up a little bit. I feel like they're getting the whole shit together right now.
That's just already written. That's like this shit was written for the Oscars.
Chris Rock gonna sit at that table.
Ooh, what if Chris Rock pull up?
They finna pay him something to talk.
They gotta come with, listen. They gotta come with, I don't know if you can pay me to get slapped though.
No, because Jada did say something about healing. Like she was like, "This is a time for healing." She has said some shit like that. I was like,
okay.
So
In closing, let me ask y'all this: can y'all be cool with a motherfucker after they slap you in public?
No.
I've never experienced something like that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, if I get to slap them back in public.
So you want your get back still?
No, I mean, it has to depend what the reason was. If I deserve to get slapped, then yeah, I'll be fine with it. But if it was also, no, nigga, why the fuck would you just slap me randomly? You got to see me, and then we can be cool after that.
No, but
Right.
damn, is it too late to get your lick? Because why you didn't get it? He should have just tripped that nigga. That would have been the best get back.
That's why I said tripped him, pushed him. He
Like,
could have did something.
nigga, I'm good for a nice sweep. Nigga, take a nigga legs out.
Yeah, I would have definitely pushed Will after he smacked me.
like New York and Pumpkin.
Right. That's all she could do. So that's all I'm doing. Like, get the hell out of here.
She was trying to get the fuck up out of there too.
She did try to do that shit quick.
She was trying to dip like a mother. Try to get her little spit and dip. Fuck out of here, bitch. Yeah, she was a little. Listen, no, listen. I'll say this. One of my best friends to this day, we had a situation where for a week straight, I swore that I was gonna kill. I kept telling everybody who asked, I said, I'm gonna kill that nigga. I said that for a week straight. I'm gonna kill this nigga, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, for a week. I said, yo, I said, no, fuck what y'all talking about. I'm gonna kill that nigga when I see that nigga, bro.
Why would you say that? What he did?
That's the way I felt at the time. At the time, I felt like I wanted to kill that nigga. But
what he do?
Again, I used to pop off over basketball. This nigga, I was talking a lot of shit in the basketball game, and the nigga couldn't take it when I was talking. I was talking shit and giving that nigga that work, and he got hot, and he got the ball, was dribbling down the court, took the ball. I was guarding him, and just threw it right in my face, boom, as hard as he could, and ran out the fucking gym.
Oh nah.
He took that hoe and just threw that hoe as hard as he could right in my face. Wow.
Damn.
And burnt out. And I was like, oh no. And I changed that. They grabbing me. I'm like, fuck y'all grabbing me for? That nigga just hit me with the fuck. I ain't do shit. I'm like, yo, when I see this nigga, I'm gonna kill that nigga, bro. Fuck y'all talking about, bro. I gotta touch this nigga. And so, you know, that's my man's though now. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? It's water under the bridge now. But it took some time. I had a week where I was probably gonna murder that nigga. Respectfully. But he's a state trooper now, so it's all good. But hey, let's get up out of here, man. After the red table, y'all will see us, man. Wednesday nights we go live. Shout out to Torian, man, for doing his thing, keeping us up. He gonna keep it. I'm sure that Torian's gonna listen. Tap in with us at _nostrings on IG, on our Instagram. I'm sorry, on our Facebook, Twitter. That's what I'm looking for. Twitter, goddammit. Tap in over there, man, so y'all can get notified, because I'm sure Torian had that shit up ASAP once they go fucking live. Shout out to Amber, man. Y'all continue to check out for what's the TikTok where they can follow, where they can check out your story. Amber, what?
Oh, I changed my name. It's
all right.
Amber.
Not line up back in the comments.
Amber C as in cat Dan.
Amber, hold on one more time. Amber C at who? What?
As in cat. Dan.
Oh. All right. Well, y'all just look. I don't know what her shit
Amber
is.
C Dan. Charlie Cat Dan.
Oh, Dan. DAN?
Yes. Dan.
Delta Alpha November.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, there you go. All right, y'all holler at her on there, man. Y'all get. What part are you on your story on there?
I haven't did it in a couple weeks because sometimes those comments kind of like piss me off, and I was wanting to be like Will and slap some motherfuckers. So I took a little break, but I'll be back on there at some point.
So can you tell us what part you left off on?
Let me see, Roy.
Okay, we want the people want to know. We on like part 17, I believe. Mo, what you get? What? Go ahead. What you got? Look,
15.
15. Okay, there we go. Y'all get caught up on that, man. It is an intriguing story. I am waiting to hear the gentleman's story because it's always 3 sides to every story.
Bye, host.
Shout out to Sister Mo, aka Shorty Mo. Shout out to Naomi, man. Y'all hit Naomi up on naystouchjewelry.com.
Yes, get your Nays Touch Jewelry.
Yeah, get them custom pieces, man. Y'all go up over there, spend, man. Y'all go up over there, man. Listen, I know that you got that quad pay still popping off.
Yes, you can get your shit in payments, okay? So definitely.
You did get
Chop Pay too. I think that's like the new one. So shit.
Okay.
Yeah, paying for, get your shit now while you make your payments every 2 weeks, okay? So, and it's affordable already. So that means you could definitely get you a collection. And when you buy this collection, like when you spend this money, you ain't gotta worry about that shit motherfucking resting on you or fucking turning your neck green. You don't gotta worry about taking it off every time you get in the shower. And that shit important to me personally. But yeah, y'all shop with Names Touch Jewelry. Get you a jeweler you fuck with.
There you go. NaesTouchJewelry.com. That's Naes. NaesTouchJewelry.com. If you don't know how to spell touch and jewelry, go back to school. Mo, what you got going, Mo? You selling something, Mo? What you selling?
I am not. No,
okay.
I'm chilling.
Well, shit, if you, I don't know, Mo might be selling something. Shit, Mo might have an OnlyFans. Nah, she got it. No, she ain't got no OnlyFans. I'm fucking with y'all. With the Torian, you got OnlyFans? Torian might be selling toe pics on his OnlyFans. What you got on there?
Nothing going on. Yeah, not yet. Be on the lookout, you know. I'm gonna set my shit back up with my candles, making my candles and shit.
Oh, okay. We got some candles coming out?
Yes. They gonna smell like my pussy.
Whoa.
Oh my God. Okay, thank you. That's been No String.
Good night, hoes.